What's up, guys? Welcome to another super fun live draft pod. We had a blast on this. A lot of good recollections of infamous sports moments. But first, we're going to be in San Diego this weekend. Tomorrow, 5 shows. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the American Comedy Co. If you're in the SoCal area, come out and see us. Get your tickets at chadandjt.com. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have Strider in the building, and it's going to be sick. And then that's it. Oh, Twitch. We stream these live on Twitch. So if you go to twitch.tv/chadandjt go deep, you can see these pods happening live, uncut, in the freaking live area. So, and you can get involved in chat, which is super fun. So go to twitch.tv/chadandjt go deep. Also, Jake, what's the number for Collins? The number is 323-418-2019. Guys, enjoy the show.
What's with deep? Going deep. Chad and JT.
Put some sunscreen on my ass. Let's 50 Shades of Grey this up. I just watched it last night.
Nice.
And what's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep Chad JT podcast. I'm here with my compadre, Jean Thomas. What up?
Boom clap, Stokers.
We got the maestro of the King Tut of the tongue dart.
Oh, I love
Strider
that.
Wilson.
Honored to be here, dude.
And then the colonel of
Say
what's
it.
the word?
Cunnilingus.
Colonel of Cunnilingus.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Chris Parr. Welcome.
Thanks, man. All right, so we're drafting today, and today we're drafting. Drum roll, the best sports moments in history.
In
Huge.
history.
It's a big one. Did you guys do good prep?
I think it's hard to prep. There's so many. It's so, you know, it's really going to come down to the argument you make, I think, in this one. So I'm going to sniper your arguments. Just know that. I'm not going to be my best self today.
Yeah, if you look at lists, a lot of them are like big moments in history. But at the same time, you're kind of like, how sick was that? Like in the moment, you know, because there are moments, for me, it's all X Games stuff.
I love that.
You know, seeing.
Oh, that dude.
Did you not think about extreme sports?
No, and that's a huge tip of the capper. I might have
That's
to.
huge.
I might have to shuffle.
Now I know how to play defense on you, dude. That was stuff.
Mhm.
No, I mean, that's going to be sick. Mine's all Super Bowl halftime shows.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You know, it's yeah. I think a lot of this can be subjective,
It's going to come down to how do you define greatness?
right?
Or how do you define moment?
Yeah.
Correct. And that's
Yeah.
going to be interesting
That's gonna be
because I'm going to
tough.
battle you on there's going to be a battle on that.
Because it's like
Like
even a quarter is
what
like,
I mean. Is a quarter a thing or is a moment, you know, a minute in a time for decisions and revisions, which a minute can reverse? Is that a moment?
Well, and in a moment there is
a lifetime. What is it?
time.
Yeah, in a moment there's time. Yeah.
Isn't that T.S. Eliot?
That's why I just yeah.
Were you doing that?
Hell yeah.
Proof rock?
J. Alfred Prufrock, yeah. Yeah, we're fucking sophisticated here, dude. Yeah, it's tough. Like, there's a whole series. Is that a moment? Or like,
No.
you can't like pick an era. Like, someone might mess up and take an era. I'm like, oh, then you're toast, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm just
That's
gonna
a
take.
shortcut to
Yeah, I'm just
fourth
gonna take
place.
the NFL for the past 40 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
one. There you
They're
go.
having a moment.
You just zoom out cosmically.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
but a
speck
blip.
of sand. Yeah. All right, let's odds or evens. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Whoa.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's
I
nice.
don't know.
I think you want that. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh.
I love the intensity. I love the intensity.
Third pick. All right, paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Bang!
Are you going first?
I get it.
I think this is good though. I think you can set the tempo here.
All right, so for my number one pick, I'm going with the greatest athlete I have ever seen leaving the game at the peak of his powers. And most athletes, most great athletes, they don't get a good ending. They go out limping, they go out weak, they go out desperate. This guy cemented his forever legacy by leaving the game as the best and as the most clutch. I'm going with Michael Jordan, Game 6, Utah Jazz, 1998 Finals.
Yeah, the shot, the push, his pullback jumper, and then sunk it. That was big, bro. I remember watching that when I was 10.
And I think it's part of it is I can remember where I was when
Yeah.
I saw it. And then I think what makes it such a beautiful moment too is I can remember him holding the pose.
Oh, bro, yeah.
It was commemorated in The Last Dance. And I don't know, you so rarely get the perfect ending, and we got it with MJ.
So that was his final.
No, he came back
He
and
did
played
come
for
back.
the Wizards.
For the Wizards,
like
but as the
4 or
Bulls.
5 years.
He did everything bad afterwards, but as a moment,
We
there,
thought
you thought that
the
was
ending
it,
for
and-
a couple of years.
and that's how every athlete dreams that they want to go out.
And it was also like when he came back, he went to a horrible team that he owned.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like nobody thought you're.
No.
It felt like more like publicity, like going into it.
Right.
That I don't really.
I remember when he went.
I
back
don't
to the
knock
Wizards.
it, you
was
know
so
what I mean?
disappointing. Yeah.
Some people say he pushed off.
Yeah, Russell. Who's the guy defending him?
Yeah, Byron Russell.
Byron Russell. And look at, dude, this is exactly what you're talking about. Clock's expiring, down by like 1 point.
It is like, yeah, he did push off, but like, oh,
Dude,
it happens all
steal on Malone
right.
right before. Give me that.
No, you don't get that. You
Push
get
offs
the
happen
moment.
all the
No,
time.
I'm saying as MJ.
And
give
like,
me
it's
that.
sick.
make the ref call it. You know,
Watch this.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch this.
later, bro.
Honestly, not
bang.
even that bad of a push off, dude. Not
No,
even that bad.
it's like normal.
He doesn't even extend. It's like, dude.
How?
Chicken wing?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
Black Jesus, that black cat.
The black cat, yeah, Reggie Miller. Dude. I mean, it's a great pick. It's MJ. Everyone knows MJ, whether you watch a sport or not. He's fucking aliens know who MJ is. And then that's the NBA Finals. And it's his last career. It's a great first pick. I like you set the tempo nice. And you picked a moment.
It's a moment.
It's a moment, dude. It's good.
Yeah, MJ is undeniable. Okay, this one I'm gonna go with. The fight of the century, Ali versus Frazier.
It's a great fight.
It's got. Not only is it a huge rivalry, but it also has like political historical context.
Guys, Chad's checking his notes.
Yeah, this is all chat.
Chad's checking his notes right now. Dude, Chad used AI for his list, dude.
Look at that, dude.
So what moment from the fight are you picking?
The famous fucking where he goes down and he goes like this.
I think you got to go 14th round when Frazier knocked
does this.
Ali down with the left hook. And his left hook was different because you're supposed to step forward with your front foot. He would step forward with his back foot so he could launch off of it and put power into that swing.
Yeah, totally.
And I think it's good. Like I was looking at AI like you were too.
Yeah.
And like the most watched stuff globally is like it's soccer and boxing and
Yeah.
and some motorsports. So
It's
this is worldwide.
It's worldwide.
They were both undefeated. It was so rare to see two undefeated fighters go at it.
Yeah, maybe I'll just make my picks and you guys explain them.
That's what
I
for sure.
mean, yeah, it's not a bad
I
idea.
have in my notes. JT will explain this one.
Yeah.
Chad, can you please
Look at the way-
expound?
Look at
Yeah.
the way Frazier would bob and weave. He's only 5'11", 6 foot for a heavyweight. And he'd come in with that ferocious left hook. And then
Wow.
Ali's got that great jab and he's trying to frame his head up. See the way he's picking his head up? Bang. I'm a terrible boxer, but I like to watch it.
He's pretty good at boxing.
Oh, there's that left.
It's like
Where was this fight?
I think this one is in New York.
you do the very classic
Madison
thing where
Square
you're
Garden.
comparing yourself to like people who are better than you at boxing, but
Yeah.
compared to the average person, you're a very good boxer, you know?
Oh, that's sweet. Someone's going to try me because you said that.
Yeah, exactly. Jason's gonna get in a bar fight tonight, dude.
Please don't.
It was a great, great fight. And the crazy thing is Ali lost.
He
Chad,
lost.
you knew that.
Mhm.
Look, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
thought he
either.
Oh,
won.
no, he because then I read it when I did research. He won the next two, right? He loses the first one, and then they
Right,
have two
Thriller and
famous
Manila.
And they were, I mean, this is when they fought 15 rounds. Like they were both, I think
15 rounds.
I think Frazier ended up having to go. No, the second fight, Ali won, but Ali had to go to like the hospital. It was always like they were both always at death's door
Yeah, they said it was
after the
like
fights.
the closest they've come to the death. I remember like that. I think that might be the Manila one.
Like they almost don't get off the stool. They're just like, dude, I'm dead. And then these guys are so tough. They just dig so deep and they come back and bring it.
Dude, ow. He just wore one just right on his face.
So I'm stoked on this pick.
This is a good pick.
Thanks.
I think a fight is okay because if you read these articles and stuff, it's like this is a moment.
No,
right
no,
here.
Yeah.
no. You don't get the whole fight.
No, yeah, that's what
you
that's
picked
what
the
I was.
game.
I got the shot at the end.
The shot at the end.
True.
Okay.
Okay, it's tough. I mean, look, I know I was going to snipe everyone's arguments, but I think it's probably okay to take the fight. And I'm not even going to take a fight later. Or are we playing hardball?
It's up to you, but
I don't.
All right.
No, that's why I said pick a moment because I
Chris,
look.
it's hardball, baby.
I read about this too. You know what I mean? Where it's like
hardball.
this is one of the greatest things ever. But it's like
True.
it's
Also, is this JT? Is this the one to pick between these heavyweight guys right here? Is this the right one?
It's up
Because
there.
there's a few on the list.
I think this is the best fight, but if I was going moment, I'd actually go Ali
Well,
Foreman.
that's
And
the,
when,
that's
he,
the
when he knocks him down in like the eighth.
Is that Rumble in the Jungle?
Yeah.
Which someone could still take if they want.
yeah. That's what.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Chris.
I'm gonna go with the Miracle on Ice, but specifically since I didn't watch this shit, I'm gonna go with Al Michaels' call.
Oh!
Do you believe in miracles? Right as the
Yeah.
right as the game ended.
That's what I was going to
great.
ask you, dude. Okay.
And look, obviously, like it's America, it's college kids.
You're gonna
versus
win
the
'cause of
greatest
that
hockey
pick.
team on.
No, that's like the number one. I was
Yeah.
going to pick that.
Again,
Yeah, that is number
I was going
one.
to do that.
and it's you know it's the Russians. They're great
Yeah.
bad guys.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
1980. It's the Cold War. It has all the ingredients. It's the Olympics. It's the biggest stage. It's Winter Olympics, but still, it's the biggest stage. So, but yeah, no, I mean, this is like, if you looked at all the
It's
articles,
hockey.
yeah, it's hockey. No one
but,
watches.
like it's kind of the best.
Couldn't tell you one player's name, but it's a big moment.
Dude,
But we-
Michael
we beat-
Ruzioni.
but
Didn't you watch the movie?
We beat him at their sport. too.
Yeah, exactly. With
And-
college kids.
Although it was the
Amateurs.
semifinals, right?
It was semifinals. Yep.
Didn't we still have to beat Finland?
Yes, Finland or Sweden, one of them.
Yeah, but it's like you know in the
It's a
different
sn-
sports.
it's a snipe-a-thon.
You know when the Red Sox beat the Yankees.
Yeah.
like they still had to win in the World
Yes, they did,
Series.
yes.
But like that was the series.
Yeah.
This is the heavyweight match.
Yeah.
What are you?
This is Chris. You're right. No,
No, you're right.
You're right.
And it's the
Wait,
greatest.
you're sniping at me. I got to come back. Even
No,
if I
no, no.
mentioned another
I was
sports.
about to
thing.
say
I love it.
something
That's what I'm
else. I was
saying.
about to say something else. The most famous sentence ever uttered in sports.
Yeah, and like
What a job by Michaels.
Dude, Michael's
dude,
is
amazing,
the best, bro.
and did it for.
So
I mean, shit, he's
Yeah,
still
look at
doing
that.
it.
Hockey's a
technically,
great sport.
you could, dude. Playoff hockey is so fun, dude. Tonight, bro, fucking McDavid taking the ice. Oilers, Panthers.
So they were down 3-0, right?
Yeah.
And what's it at now? 3-2?
hmm
Oh, wow.
And they're at home, and then they're away for Game
I
7.
think that's right. Yeah, back in Miami.
Might have. No, I'm probably not going to watch.
I know.
That is interesting.
Game.
Though. That is
Watch this
interesting.
snipe. And this is back when hockey was all amateurs, right? These aren't the pros.
So
playing?
these aren't the pros for the U.S.
Right.
4-3. What a game! And then, dude, you have what's the coach's name? Herb something. Played by Russell Crowe.
Herb Smith.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Dude, you're born to be hockey players. Great speech, dude.
And dude, Ruzioni, is there a more, I know it's a time, but is there a more American name than that?
Dude, and-
No,
Mike Ruzioni.
dude, exactly, bro.
This is pretty awesome.
I know, just watching them celebrate, they're
Oh.
so jacked up.
I would say as another moment, if you look up when the junior 18 Russian team fist fought the junior 18 Canadian team, a lot of future pros in that.
Hilarious.
And they,
Oh,
turned,
bro.
they turned the lights off in the arena and they kept fighting. And I guess Russian players weren't used to like a fight culture. They didn't fight for sport. So they were taking off their skates and trying
Right.
to
They're
stab
like, this
guys.
is to the death. And they're like, no, it's not quite that, but you are supposed to take it serious.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing.
Great pick.
Thank you.
That's a fantastic pick, dude. Okay, so for my first one, oh man, I get back to back, which is pretty nice. That's pretty fucking nice. I'm gonna go with This is really hard. Fuck, dude. I'm probably gonna have to go with I remember this and it was a huge, huge moment. But I'm gonna go with when Carrie Strug hit the vault when she was fucking had her broken leg and then comes up. It's the Olympics, it's 1996. Women have never won it, and this little girl and dude, Chris Kattan's impression, pull that up. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see. But dude, she's hurt. Her ankle's fucked. And she's got to step up on the biggest stage and hit the vault. Like, I remember this is like, I fucking remember the shit out of watching.
Yeah, can we
this as
watch
a
the
kid.
video? And then
It's-
her coach, great pick, man.
That
Yeah, dude, the
And then
coach
gets
is
carried
great.
off.
it's unreal.
They all look.
I mean, it has every as far as a
That might have been
moment
the
in
coach
sports,
that was like, later didn't touch anyone, but
What's nice
No,
about it-
he's clean. He's clean. I looked it up one time.
is that Karai or no? No, what is this fucking people's name? It's a couple that ran U.S. Olympics for the longest time, and they were never implicated in anything, but they just kind of had a culture of sweeping things under the rug. So
right.
kinda,
They
I
probably,
don't know if they were around.
They probably
yet, though.
knew stuff was happening, and it's like turned a blind eye. You hate that.
Oh, nice! You see the chat for a sec. Terrible pick. Not gonna lie.
Look at that.
Yeah, dude.
That's the one she fucks up her ankle.
Her ankle's fucked. Also, I'd like to see you try doing this, chat. Go ahead and try hitting the vault, dude, at 100 miles per hour.
Dude, I like
Look at this moment.
gymnastics in the
She's
Olympics,
hurt.
dude.
This is the biggest stage.
And
She's
it's to
trained her
win-
whole life.
It's to win team all around gold. So everybody on her team is depending on her.
and her country,
And it's
Chris.
also against the Russians.
and the
Again,
world.
dude, the Russians. Ooh.
Stepping
And yeah,
up,
you don't
dude.
get a bigger stage than, well, I guess the Super Bowl, but the biggest stage for this sport.
It's huge. All right, we can watch this, and then I got my next pick lined up.
You going
So
with
she's doing
when
this
Candace
with-
Parker dunked in the
I'm
WNBA?
going to go with when Simone Biles bowed out.
So she has a
Dude,
busted ankle on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
She's
ankle's
running with-
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
It's
that's
got
why
everything,
she lands,
bro.
And that's why she lands one.
Oh,
And
like
she
one
fucking
leg, dude.
fix it for a
And she
10,
sticks
dude.
it,
And then
then
her
goes
coach,
down.
she's in huge pain. She stuck it. Can't even walk.
Secures Olympic gold for the U.S.
That's cool.
And
And
she's
it's like,
nobody.
wow, this
other
shit
than her.
hurts really bad. And she gets
When it
carried
just
off.
went sideways.
Yeah.
Just like a-
Dude, I hope Simone gets a redemption. You know,
I think she will.
It'd be
dude.
nice.
She's coming back.
Dominant.
She's coming back. All right. Pick number 2, second round. The catch, dude. Joe Montana, fucking NFC championship, dude. 1994.
90. No, it's in
Five?
the 80s.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, Dallas, fucking San
I
Francisco,
think it's
dude.
87. Let me see. Might even be earlier. It might be like 84.
Oh yeah, 90s was fucking Steve Young. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
pretty
you're
stupid.
starting off slow.
But dude, fucking look at this, bro. Time expiring.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Montana's the man. Chicken legs.
Dude, that is backyard football right there.
Boom.
I got nothing.
Strike.
Gotta throw it.
It's a little off brand. I think you should have gone when Joe Montana called his wife at halftime. From
That is
the-
nice.
It's a cute moment,
It's
dude.
so nice.
She's cute when she talks about it and reminisces on it.
It is.
Oh,
nice.
go back to that black dude in the stands. That guy was so cool. That guy.
That guy's
Yeah.
cool. That's a moment, dude.
Yeah. Look at those fans. Good fans. And this ended, I think the Cowboys had been the dominant team in the NFC since like the 70s.
Yeah, and this is a huge rivalry, dude. Once again, this is the NFC. They got to go and win a Super Bowl after this, but huge moment.
Good pick, man.
The catch, dude. Raises up, tight end. I mean, tight ends have always been huge, bro.
Ronnie Lott. Is this the game where he cut his pinky off to stay in there?
I don't think so, but that's fucking epic.
They told him, you're going to have to sit out the game. Your pinky's too messed up. He said, cut it off. And he went back in.
They probably could have straightened it, splinted it, right?
I think he
Seems
wanted to
crazy.
lose it.
Yeah. You know what? Take the arm at the elbow.
It
Ronnie-
was slowing him down.
Ronnie Lott had such deep respect from his teammates that when a guy left the Niners who was a psycho and went crazy in the Cowboys locker room, they brought Ronnie in to calm him down. And right when Ronnie walked in, the other guy just started crying.
Whoa.
Yeah, the DN Haley.
Haley.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Dude.
Is that the
who was known for taking out his hog.
He liked to
yeah?
masturbate in front of people.
Yeah.
But he did other things that were fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. That's nice. Ooh, I got a lot of. It's so tough because now I'm in like the zone of like everything's kind of all mashed. And do I go with something? I should probably go with something that I was actually watching at
Smart.
this point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'll go with the helmet catch.
Damn it. I wanted that.
David Tyree.
Damn it. Good pick.
Patriots undefeated meet the New York Football Giants in the Super Bowl, quarterbacked by Eli Manning.
Dude, and I'm
And
so
it's
happy.
just it was a great game. Patriots were one of the greatest offenses of all time. go up against a Giants D line that dominates the game. It's a close one. Patriots go down and score. The Giants need to score a touchdown. Eli looks like he's wrapped up. I remember watching him. We screamed because it looks like a sack. This is going to be a drive killer. That's going to be game over. And somehow he's out. He's out. And then he just fucking launches it. And the next thing you know, this guy makes the craziest fucking
Who no
catch.
one's heard of.
No, and he ended up. This is his moment that he never really had very many career catches. Never really got solid playing time for any team, but he has this one moment on actually the world's biggest stage
With Rodney Harrison on
Hall of Famer trying to jar the ball loose. He catches it and holds it against his helmet to help control it.
And Tom Brady and the Patriots were huge favorites. Eli Manning looks kind of like goofy.
Yeah.
Like it was like such a good David and Goliath situation.
It was
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't remember
crazy.
ever going as nuts during a game.
no, we were screaming. It was insane.
And then the replay, you're like, dude,
No way. It's unbelievable. Plaxico Burress would go on to score the game-winning touchdown a few plays
You
later.
knew it was
Giants
over. You
win.
knew it was
You know,
over.
it was just, you can't come back from a play like that. Look at that.
No,
I mean,
loved
3
it.
catches for 43 yards. What was that? 35 in that one. It's like,
Dude, seeing Tom Brady lose, bro, that was what it was all about, dude. This is when I hated the Patriots.
well, and that was after they
I
had
was-
filmed practices too. So that season we were like, hey, these guys deserve to go down.
Oh, I was so happy for them to lose.
it
that's
was
a great
so
one.
nice.
I love that catch. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
And then, yeah, Eli Manning being Tom Brady kryptonite is just,
That's what I love when a regular
so
dude steps
beautiful.
up. Like, I mean, Eli's a beast, but
Yeah.
David Tyree, you're like, this person
Or like-
seizes the moment.
yeah, or like, I thought you were
Carpe
talking about
diem.
Eli just being like a regular, like, just like me.
No, I know, he kind of does see like a derp, but he's like unbelievable. 2-time Super Bowl champ. Like the guy,
And dude,
and he's
kills
a fucking beast.
And he had the other great pass to, was it Manningham in the second Patriots game? That throw down the sideline.
Oh, I do kind of remember that.
Yeah,
It's like
he-
the left hash or something like
yeah,
that.
he's just so clutch against the pass.
And I mean, dude, he threw the fucking ball to Odell Beckham, who like reached back. Like he put it there for him to get it. Like the dude's fucking
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
and
a
he knew
beast.
how to feed Saquon, dude. The one year they played together. Love that.
Saquon snake bitten. All right, who's up?
Me.
Chad Daddy.
All right, I'm gonna go
go,
with what I
baby.
know. The first great sports moment I witnessed, Tony Hawk's 900.
It's a
big.
good
It's
pick.
so sick.
It's a good pick.
It was so sick. We got Sal Masakela on the mic, absolute legend. I think he was on the mic. And how many attempts did he have? He had.
It was like an hour. That's how I
Yeah.
remember it, at least.
He just kept going.
Which was like, how is he going to do it? Because he looked tired as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
He
insane.
keeps wiping out. This is determination.
It's
dude.
so crazy that it was like its own thing that like you tune in to watch, and it's like Tony Hawk is going to attempt a 900, and it was just him just
Yeah.
trying it until.
We
he
got
eventually
Bob
pulls it
Burnquist
off.
up there, and then I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's like a 9-year-old who just landed 2 900, 3 consecutive
row.
900,
Whoa.
and then he just
Oh, I heard
busts
about
like
that.
a varial heel flip afterwards.
Wait, was this like recently? Is that a clip that just came out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
saw
he's
that.
from like Japan or something.
Dude, the progress that these
And-
people make.
Yeah, and you
know?
can see on
Dude.
Tony's face where he's like stoked, but he's also like,
Yeah, bro.
But it's also like,
That's like, dude.
you got the sport to go like. People athletes are gonna keep getting better.
Mhm.
You know,
oh, someone landed a 1080. Holy fuck, that's wild.
They almost land too low on the ramp though for my likings. I'm like, I want them to catch more air and twist and like land above the coping.
yeah. Where's the amplitude, dude?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Is that the first 1080 of all time? Because the celebration for that wasn't as exciting as Tony's.
What was
The
the
nine,
one?
I was watching the 900.
Yeah.
It was like, because it took him a couple tries. Too.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying for a while, but we were all like, come on, Tony, come on.
Yeah, everyone was rooting for him.
Where was that? Like an X Games competition? He was just able to go rip it.
Yeah, they're like,
What was
after
it?
they had run the vert, they were just like, all right, Tony's going to try. He's got a trick ready. You know, these guys like practice tricks and then like, we're ready to show it to
Yeah,
the world.
unveil it. Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone was just getting crazy.
I don't know. Did he land it in practice before this,
I don't know.
or was he?
I think he'd been working on it. And it was like that. He
yeah.
kinda, I remember the butt touch.
Yeah,
Coolest thing a guy's ever done in cargo shorts?
For
Dude,
sure.
yeah, good call.
Definitely.
It's ultimate 90s.
Definitely. I love it, dude.
What
Yeah.
did they
So
wear
good.
when they were like building the Empire State Building?
Yeah.
Dude, just fucking denim, probably.
Denim.
I mean, the X Games were on a tear after that too.
It was
I,
nice.
I
It was
don't
when
know-
I would actually watch the X Games.
Yeah, I don't-
We watched this together.
I don't know if the ratings have been the same since like the early 2000s, but they were like,
When was this? 99?
yeah, 99.
A lot of
Dude, I
like,
remember like in middle school, kids showing up being like, Cameron, to be like, dude, Tony Hawk, did you see that, dude? Like, we
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it for 900.
I just don't like Street. I think Tony
Street-
Hawk's Pro
Street's kinda
Skater
boring to
ruined
watch,
it
huh?
because then like I'm like, shouldn't they be doing like 12 flips? They're
It's
doing
the-
like
Oh, yeah,
like
because the video game, you're like, they should grind the whole time.
Shouldn't he like shouldn't he never touch the ground?
Yeah.
Like,
It's so technical where you're like, I don't even know. They're like, yeah,
but
that
like
was
Vert is cool. Not that I've watched it in forever.
yeah, or even like in Street they'll be doing like switch.
Who's
I
the
won't even
coolest
know.
dude?
They'll be like that would be like a switch nollie feeble heel flip, and I'll be like, I didn't even see it. I just saw the board flip.
I've never
You know
seen
what?
this guy before. I didn't know he was going backwards.
It's not really cool. It's not really cool anymore. It's like a young 14-year-old kid who's like the best because they're so nimble and stuff.
Right? Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't relate to
It's
this.
almost like Olympics, like Carrie
Yes.
Strug or something.
yeah, they're not
Carrie
like
Strug's great.
Well,
Exactly.
it
Yeah,
is
she
at the
stepped up,
Olympics
seized the
now.
moment. It is, yeah. What's the guy's name? Nija?
Nigel, he's old.
Yeah, he's kind of
Yeah.
cool. That's that. And all these guys live in Laguna Beach.
right.
which is
Yeah,
the best.
That is cool.
now they're like athletes, and they're not rebels anymore.
No.
No,
They're
that's what I
like-
mean. There's no rebellion. Yeah,
It's gone
Yeah.
before
No, your
Brit,
dad like
dude.
gets you a coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's like that.
It's been commodified.
Dude, they've
that's what
got
hap-
good relationships with their parents.
That's what
It's kinda
happened.
lame.
That's what happened in surfing, where they're like, these guys who do contests aren't cool. They have medicine balls.
I think mining for
Yeah.
Bitcoin is like the new skateboarding.
What's that? Mining for Bitcoin,
Mhm.
dude. Yeah. How do you even do it? And you destroy the earth while you do it.
And
too.
your parents are like, get out of your room. And you're like, shut up.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, dudes. I'm going back to back. It's for you, Jake. With my next pick, I think we forget, but when we were growing up, the biggest sport in the world was baseball. It changed when we got to our teen years and it became football, then basketball, then baseball. But for most of American history, baseball has been the game. And I feel so fortunate that I got to see these next moments play out. For pick number 8, I'm going with the end of the Curse of the Bambino, Game 6, bloody sock from Schilling, Red Sox over the Yankees. Thank you.
Oh, it's awesome.
Dude, it was like such a fait accompli that the Yankees would beat the Red Sox every year. The year before, the Red Sox had been up, and then Aaron Boone hit that home run and like took their soul.
I thought that was like honorable mention category was the Aaron Boone home run.
It was like, you're just like, dude, they'll never beat them. And then the next year, they're down 3-0 in the league championship series. They've got a killer
They
team.
got rid of Nomar in the offseason, the Bo Sox, and I was like, what are they doing? He's one of their best players. I couldn't believe it.
And then they bring in Schilling, who people don't like. He's very annoying, but
Mhm.
the toughest big game pitcher ever. He comes into this Game 6
How
with
big
3
that dude
tendons torn in his foot. They stitch his ankle back together, and he pitches like, I think he went 7 innings and like 1 earned. And the infamous moment I'm talking about is they do a close up with the camera of his sock, and his foot is bleeding.
I think it's
Bloody
in the
sock.
Hall of Fame now, right? The sock.
And then a lot of
Is
people
it?
are conspiratorial. They think he faked it and put ketchup in there because he's such a drama queen. He built it up. A lot of these great moments have, great theories around them. But watching this, it felt like life had surpassed what could be scripted. Like it could not get better than what was
It
actually
was
happening.
it was so awesome.
Yeah, that's a huge moment, dude. The bloody sock, the camera that's a little bit like moving because they're so zoomed in on it.
Mhm.
I mean, I just hate Boston so much though, and I hate Boston sports. Can't pick it out of
Too fresh off the Celtics win for you to say anything about this.
Why do you hate Boston so much?
Dude, Lakers fan, dude, and Boston fans. Have you ever met them?
Yeah.
Very annoying.
People were asking us in Boston. They're like,
Very
Strider
annoying.
pissed we won.
Yeah, I don't like it, dude. But dude, that's a great pick. Fuck, dude, Schilling.
Curse of the Bambino. That was a big one.
That was huge. I feel like we watched every game and that it was like appointment television to watch that because they were the 2 best. It felt like they were the 2 best teams in baseball for a couple of years there, and they kept battling. And and they're obviously they couldn't meet in the World Series because they're in the same division.
All right, I'm sticking with baseball. 1994, players go on strike. Baseball loses a ton of popularity. It's in the shitter. No one wants to watch it. And then out of nowhere come two superheroes. Jacked to the fucking gills, dude. Chasing. Baseball's all about records. And the greatest record in baseball, 61. Roger Maris home runs. And then Sammy Sosa and Mark Maguire start ripping bombs, dude. The whole year they're chasing it. Ken Griffey Jr.'s in there as well. And it resuscitates baseball. It resuscitates America. It was appointment television. American Express was doing commercials about it being like 62. Priceless. Remember those commercials? And then this is the best part. To break Maris's record while they're both chasing it, they actually play each other in the game when Maguire hit 62. His shortest home run of the season. Barely got it off the porch. The guy who caught the ball could have sold it for millions. He gave it back to Maguire because baseball has that. It has respect for the game. Maris's family was there. And then Sosa and Maguire punch each other in the stomach afterwards. And Sosa was like happy for Maguire. I know it got broken a couple years later by Bonds, but it wasn't as cool when Bonds did it because it had just been broken.
Just happened.
This record had stood for like 42 years.
And then Bonds went like...
And then by then we already knew about steroids too. Like we didn't know they were all sauced to the gills at this point. So it was just
I know,
pure,
it's so funny.
beautiful
looking at him, though.
Americana.
That's what I was gonna say. It is. Yeah, it's the sauce. Does it taint it?
No,
It taints
you were there for it. Remember how fun that was?
It taints the history of it, but the moment when I was experiencing it, like I remember being at my friend Spencer Browning's house and seeing this, and it was like, I don't know, it was like the brightest moment of the summer.
It's also like pitchers were juiced too. Like I feel bad for whatever
Clemens.
4 guys weren't on steroids during this time. You know?
And then for the moment, can we get Sosa and Maguire punching each other in the stomach? Yeah, Sosa's such a good guy. Maybe not actually, but he played a good one on TV.
Dude, that guy nowadays, you see him?
He's
Yeah,
white
it's
now,
rough.
right?
I think you got it, Sammy Sosa after Maguire's 62nd.
Yeah.
Oh, is it not
Do you
real?
remember that article?
He
came
also
out?
had that corked bat incident
Oh yeah.
when his bat split
yeah.
and they found a cork in it.
Look at him hugging the guy who broke the record instead of him.
So wait, who broke it?
Maguire.
Did you know? Oh, you didn't watch this.
No.
You didn't know about this?
No, I mean I knew about this whole race, but I forgot. I forgot exactly who hit it. Dude, that's amazing.
Look,
That's
oh,
awesome.
this right here. This is it. That's it.
That's awesome.
That's the moment. The stomach punch.
So they're playing each other.
When he broke the record. It was insane.
Wow.
It was like, there's the man Costas just calling it beautifully.
Look at Costas.
All right, Chad, you're up.
I'm gonna go with a moment that I didn't even follow the sport. I don't think many people were following this at the time, but it was a huge moment. And not only was it a huge moment that everyone remembers, but it was also kind of a nice boner moment.
Oh.
Talking Brandi Chastain
Ooh, good one.
ripping her shirt off at the Women's World Cup.
Huge.
That was-
I remember
that was
watching
cool.
that game,
That was a
dude.
classic.
Dude, I was like, I've never watched soccer, but I just ripped it.
Took
pitched
down
it.
China, dude.
Did they take down China?
China.
Just pitched a fat 10 off that one.
That team really captured America's imagination too. ESPN
Yeah.
did commercials about her taking the top off afterwards.
Mia Hamm.
Yeah, yep, she was huge.
She got to do the
Yeah.
MJ commercials.
I met the
It-
goalie, the goalie Brianna Scurry, who had the huge block just prior to that. I met her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did that, and this was at the Rose Bowl, I think, too.
yeah.
Brandi Chastain ripping off her jersey.
Scoring the winning penalty.
Boom. Upper decked.
Yeah, upper V, baby. Let's
Look
go.
at that.
Some
Yeah.
iconic.
So awesome.
I love the crowd shots.
Look at that. No
That's
one could
great.
ever do that again. They'll just be
No.
a copycat. You can't replicate that.
No. Ronaldo should.
That
dude.
was
He should
pure
put a sports
passion.
bra on.
Dude.
Fuck
Ronaldo did that.
In his abs, dude.
That might replace it, yeah.
His body is
N-
nice.
Yeah, dude, this is a great
Cristiano's
moment,
got a
dude.
rig on him.
World Cup, biggest stage, shootout. It's what you do when you're a little kid in your driveway, kicking a ball against the garage or whatever it is.
Legend.
Yes. Yeah, that moment right there,
That's huge, bro.
that's my moment, is
That's huge.
Yeah.
that's awesome. Thank you, Brandi, for that moment.
Dude, you got a nice little list going right here, Chris.
You do.
I
Have a very good
know,
list.
and I'm feeling the pressure.
You can fuck it up here and have a little
You know
fun.
what?
Have some
You
fun,
know what?
dude.
I'm gonna go.
Mess it up.
I know you're gonna mess it up.
I'm gonna
Mess it up,
go,
dude.
I'm gonna go with Ian Johnson scoring
know
on
who it
the
is.
Statue of Liberty play, Boise State versus Oklahoma, and immediately proposing to his cheerleader girlfriend.
He messed it up. But you know what?
Yeah,
It's a
he
beautiful
did.
moment, Chris. It is a beautiful thing, and I love.
That's a 5th round pick for sure. This was incredible. I mean, this whole ending of the game was remarkable.
It's unreal.
You know, I
It's
think we
just so
talked about it. His
romantic.
teammates were mad at him.
Really?
Yeah, because they think he like hijacked the dub.
Oh man, he just scored, dude. Let him do what he wants.
They were doing, and they scored right before that on a hook and ladder. That was an insane
I mean,
game.
this was an insane game. And you've never really had a non-power 5 beat, like you would have expected. Nobody had really beaten a big power 5 conference.
No, you never expect them to do it.
No.
And then he goes and he,
Oklahoma had Adrian Peterson too. They were stacked. Was Kellen Moore the quarterback on that Boise State team?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That was incredible. I remember watching that. I was with Robert, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe again."
It was
can't
the
believe this is real life.
craziest game. It was like JT said, they scored on a hook and ladder. Like they scored on multiple trick plays to beat one of the biggest programs of all time in a bowl game. Boise State coming out of no, they were like a big team. They were like a big for a small school, but they had never beaten one of the big boys.
yeah.
And whenever matchups like this happened, the big boys would always stomp teams like this.
It was also that like smaller schools ran the spread, so you weren't used to seeing that kind of offense actually be effective against good teams. It always seemed like just pure trickeration, and this was like one of the first times you were like, "Oh, it could actually work against."
Look, that's
So
what
sick.
that's
Power
to tie the
five.
game with 8 seconds left.
Unreal. Hook and ladder.
And then in
That's pretty
overtime,
awesome.
they executed it so perfect. Look
Yeah.
at that
That's awesome.
against Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know what, Chris? You're selling me more on it.
yeah,
So-
and then their best player scores on a trick play. This is just how crazy this game was. It was fucking nuts.
So who's the Ian Johnson is the player?
Yeah,
What's his position?
so he was their stud running back,
Had like
Okay.
30 touchdowns that year.
and I think he was a senior, and so this is the 2-point conversion to win the game, where they fake a throw and then he like hands it behind his back,
Yeah.
and he runs, and then right after, so they win the game on this 43-42.
Wow, that's
And
sick.
then he wins, he scores the game-winning 2-point conversion, 43-42, and then he goes up to his cheerleader girlfriend and proposes.
Nice.
Did he play in the NFL?
There's his girlfriend.
And not really.
So
mean,
the
yes,
proposal.
I'm taking both plays, the proposal and
Those will be great. Those
Yeah,
are great.
that-
Those are granted. Those are
that
granted.
run was
Yeah,
sick.
that's nice. They're in conjunction with one another.
Strider, should we go 5?
yeah,
Strider,
Sure,
you got
let's do
2.
it. Okay, I got 2 coming up here. Okay.
I think maybe I'll change my mind later. But fuck, if we were going 5, I could have.
I mean, you definitely could have had that. Yeah,
Here we
That's
go.
such a sick moment. I'm
it's
surprised.
beautiful. I remember it.
Dude, I'm
very
looking at
specific.
picks right now.
Although I
going
must
down,
add-
top 10 picks. Just trying to get my list right. But look what test just popped up.
Am I gay?
Like a test on here, dude. Okay.
Well, are you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it and find out. Okay. Damn, dude. I'm so scared right now, dude.
You know it's up to you.
Do I go with some fun, zany things that are big moments? And it's like, this is a moment unforgettable. Or do I do this to something that's in the fucking play? I feel like I have a catch on my list. That's a play. That's a fucking to
Listen
win
to
the
your
game
heart.
as time's going out. Carrie Strug, that's the Olympics. A nobody rising up on the biggest stage to get it done for her team and country. It's beautiful. Facing injury, facing adversity, determination.
Amen.
Now, I might do something that's just a moment in sports that's insane.
Karch Corral.
But yeah, Karch Ryan volleyball team, dude.
America's
His
Cup.
spike, pretty sick. He bounced it, dude. Dude, I might go with this is,
Michael,
or should I do one that's actually a big moment?
are you? Wait,
Oh, wait, I'm going back to back. I'm going back to back.
you're going back to back.
Okay, I'm going to take a big moment
yeah.
first. I'm taking a big moment first on a big stage.
Dude,
in
it'd be
the
so
World
sick
Cup.
if you had an aneurysm.
I'm
right
going.
now.
I probably did. I'm going to go with the hand of God. Diego Maradona knocks England out of the World Cup in the 80s. And it's like, and it was fucked up. Like he literally hit the ball with his hand into the goal, but everyone thought it was a header. And they had replay and everyone saw it. And it's like the hugest goal of all time from the best player.
And he had the best World Cup of all time here. He was utterly dominant.
It's also fun to just see England just shit the bed.
Yep.
And it's beautiful to watch Maradona play.
And like, dude, you'll talk about this. You go to Argentina, bring this up, an old man will cry. You will make an old man cry bringing this up. And it's with his hand. And look, it's fucking so, yeah, bro.
Look at, dude, they're like,
Dude, he's on so much cocaine here, probably.
Dude,
Look
have you
at that
watched this
shorts.
video of him dribbling?
It's unreal, bro.
It's
His legs are
unbelievable.
little oak trees, dude.
And the control, it's like he's got hands at the bottom of him.
Yeah.
He's such a freak. Also remember he's 4'11".
Dude, he's so tiny. And dude, when he runs, Chris, remember when you were charging at those little kids playing flag football?
yeah.
His hair bounces. It's the funniest hair bounce
Oh,
you've ever
yeah.
seen in your entire life.
You were
That's
doing
his
that
hand.
for me though, because I'd been.
Oh,
Shit,
every fan
Clarence.
made this noise. Oh,
Man, he just punches it in there. Look at that.
yep, with his hand.
Are you saying he's an unscrupulous person?
No.
I'm being sarcastic.
I mean, that's on the ref.
I think he clearly.
But it's also, hey, look, if they don't call it.
You know what?
I
yeah, it
mean?
ain't a foul unless the ref calls it.
He
Blue
exactly.
All right, next pick.
But just you
Yeah.
can use your hand and
No, you can't. That's
No,
why it's like so crazy.
That's why you see all the England players. They're going like, hey, "What the fuck?" Like, and they're
Okay,
like
okay.
pointing, and then
Yeah.
they're like running to the ref to be like, "What the fuck?" He just hit it in with his hand, and the
But
ref's
Chad,
like, "I don't
You gotta
know, dude, I
win.
didn't
It's a
see
good
it."
question, Chad. Can
And
you
it's,
use
and
your
it's
hand in
also,
soccer?
you know, we take it
no,
for
and
granted.
the fucking goal.
We take it for granted now.
Yep.
You know, no video replay where they actually overturn things.
And this is what's nice is it has controversy. I want someone on the list that's got a little controversy behind it, which leads me to my next pick, which is huge controversy, which I should probably save for number 5.
Wait, what is it?
But I'm going to go with Tyson biting the ear of Evander
Oh,
Holyfield.
good
Oh,
pick.
dude.
Yeah, you're picking great.
He's on my
ones.
flight.
Whether you know Holyfield or Tyson. Dude. Was he on the flight? Because didn't he get
Flight from New York?
hurt? Was that the flight that he got fucked up on? Didn't he get
No.
go to the ER after that?
Oh, because he can't fight Jake Paul because he's got
Yeah.
some like intestinal stuff or something.
But here's the thing. I don't know anything about boxing really. Like JT, I love hearing you talk about it. It's beautiful. I love watching fighting.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to
But
talk.
I don't know anything. But if you don't know shit, this was unbelievable. This was huge. He bit a fucking dude's ear.
It made the referee famous. Mills Lane, right? Look at the way Holyfield. So Tyson argues that Holyfield had been knocking him in the head with headbutts.
Yeah.
But this was the second time they fought. And the first fight, it was like the first time, except for like Buster Douglas, where Tyson got bullied. And
Yeah.
Holyfield kind of worked him. And people think Tyson just realized he was going to lose. So he went
That's
just
what it-
total nutbag.
'cause he
and bit
was-
his ear.
He was losing like early on. Like it was like Holyfield was in command. This happened really early on, and we were at Jimmy T's house,
Yeah, we were
who was
watching.
throwing a party for
Yeah,
the fight.
You'd watch these
And
fights.
see, it is like it's a really famous moment, but I remember it as like everyone was bummed out because the fight had just started, and then Tyson ruins it by biting his ear. So then, like all the
Totally.
drama, everyone was all excited to watch what was supposed to be a great fight, and it was over before it started. That like I almost think it's like infamous, but it's not. It was actually unfun for me at that watching.
Yeah, it's
As a
type
little
2.
kid.
It's funny
because-
look back on it.
Yeah, you're like, man, that was crazy. But like in
Oh,
the
yeah,
moment,
dude.
everyone was like,
But Tyson
oh,
would
man.
win fights. Tyson was famous for winning in like 30 seconds. Like every
Yeah.
fight, he'd just and
He'd
get a
run
knockout.
through guys.
Yeah, so it was usually a quick fight. But yeah,
But that's the thing. You thought this one was going to be a battle.
You did, yeah.
Can I?
But you got this
Did-
fucking
did-
insane moment.
But
Did he
obviously,
get
it's like
his ear off?
Yeah,
Bro.
He's
like,
still
he-
missing.
He bit like. I mean, he used to do an impression of his trainer being like, "You see Mike's head from where he's getting headbutted. You see it? Like, like, and the guy being like, it was huge. It was so
Holyfield,
good.
Oh.
Holyfield would headbutt a lot.
And then it was like we're watching on the replay, and you could see the part where he takes out his mouthpiece,
Yeah.
or like spits it out, and people are like, "Oh my god, look, that's where it came out!" And then,
Dude,
like,
he
it
fucking
was
gets
like-
him.
You know, Holyfield's hilarious. So another great sports moment. I don't think anyone's going to pick it when Ali held the torch at the 96
Yeah.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Holyfield's from Georgia. He wanted to do it. And he said, why are they letting Ali do it? He's a draft dodger.
Amazing.
And then
Holyfield's he got a tough rap.
And then, dude, can we YouTube a moment? Holyfield, Riddick Bowe parachute. This is one of the craziest moments. Holyfield's been there for a lot of wild shit. Riddick Bowe parachute. You might have to go to like YouTube for it. I think it was them. Basically, a guy. They were fighting outdoors, and a guy flew in on a parachute with the. Yeah, this is awesome.
Whoa. Oh, I remember
And this was a great
this.
fight. So Evander Holyfield had heart murmurs back then, and he said he healed himself through prayer, which is pretty badass.
That's awesome.
Sick. And Riddick Bowe was a slick guy, but I don't think he was like hype. He didn't want it as bad as some other
Great
dudes.
name though, Riddick
He's
Bowe.
not perfect for
Unreal.
a fighter. It's like Razor Ruddock.
Yeah, dude.
This is so crazy. Watch this shit.
Yeah, some fucking dweeb just.
Dude, their crews just beat the fuck out of him.
Dude, you do not fuck around at a combat sport event.
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass
Because
every dude wants to
everybody-
fight you.
Well, there's like
This guy,
there are professionals fighters in and outside the ring and semi-professional ones everywhere, or amateur ones as well. Like everybody wants to
Yes.
do that. Like it's just in the air.
Dude, that's
Wait,
what-
so how did
true.
how did he do this?
I think it was an outdoor event, and so he had a fan on his back and a parachute,
Hilarious.
and he parachuted into the middle of the heavyweight fight.
Amazing.
And then their crews just beat the shit out of him.
Dude, it's insane.
It's so glorious. It makes me so happy.
That's so
Just
funny.
beat the fuck
And
out
dude,
Yeah, that's
you
the
can see his
photo.
body's all limp. there. Look at this guy, dude. What year is this?
So crazy. I think like 92.
That's awesome.
It's so
Yeah,
funny how
man.
bad the cameras looked even in 92. You're like, dude, can we get to an
Yeah.
HD, bro?
Dude, in like 2000.
2000.
You're like, what is this?
I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that when video games started? They're like, dude, the graphics on that video game.
Yeah.
It's like Halo 2, the graphics. Oh my
When they
God.
stop being blocky.
Yeah.
Also good on Holyfield to still protect himself.
Yeah.
Like I would be distracted by that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's distracting to see a guy.
Super distracting, right? The ref's looking over. What the
When I
fuck?
get to, if you're,
Well, the ref's like, we got a timeout. There's like,
You probably think he has a bomb or something.
Yeah, that's terrifying. All right. Boom.
Got a good list, dude.
Thank you, my dog.
All right. Chalky.
Yeah.
I'm going with that one dude pulling his hamstring sprinting at the
Yes.
Olympics.
Yes.
Pull it up. I
I
think I
think
remember.
Derek
this.
And then-
Raymond.
And then his dad comes out to help him cross the finish line. And you got somebody who like tries to like, you can't be out, you can't. And the dad's like, fuck out of here. I'm helping him finish.
Love it. Beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's the most beautiful
nice.
thing ever. And can I add a quick addendum? You have to watch it with Creed with arms wide open behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, Derek Redmond. I said Raymond.
What, a British guy? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Barcelona,
But yeah.
92.
I could dust these guys.
92 Olympics. Dude, mid sprint, pulls up with a hammy.
Oh.
Sniper.
Yep. Fuck. Oh,
Obviously
yeah,
heartbroken.
man.
Well, I just heard
Gotta eat bananas before.
the
Yep.
news
Pickle juice,
today.
bananas
Pickle juice?
helps.
His dad
With
came
cramps.
out and yelled at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Potassium?
you're not a man.
Or
It's the
electrolytes?
salt. I think
Look, he
Electrolytes?
gets up, he tries to finish.
He
He's
just
in a
can't
lot
do
of
it.
pain.
Do you imagine how painful
It's a
that is?
beautiful moment.
Then where is he? You see him coming in.
It's important
on,
to
give it to
finish
me.
because your name will be on there on the box score, right? Like whatever your time is.
Here he
like
is.
10
The guy tries to say, hey, you can't be out here. Fuck off.
It's my son.
Oh man, yeah.
That's a nice moment, dude. That's beautiful right there.
Kid's crying. Dad's helping him. Ah. And then they start walking. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
dude, that's huge.
Oh, just
That's huge.
Just
I
do
love
then
when he
more
yells
guys
at-
keep trying to
yell
tell
at him. Yell at the guy. I love when he yells at people.
hey, you can't be here. Look how calmly he's just being like, dude, get the fuck
Yeah,
out
get
of
out of
here.
here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Best part, dude.
You can't tell me shit.
He's wearing a Nike hat. Nike designed this whole thing. They paid the family. Best
What are you doing,
advertising
dude? What are
ever
you
done.
doing?
No, I think
No,
They
he's
took
a,
your
piece, he's a piece of shit. He's trying to win
I
by
have to snipe
ruining
you. I have
this
to snipe you.
beautiful moment, dude.
Sniped.
This beautiful. See, my Olympic moment might be better than yours.
No.
Several picks later. Look
What's
at
this guy's
dude.
name?
Uh,
There we go. Exactly.
Doesn't matter. Because be like, hey, the guy who pulls a hammy in the Olympics, people are like, oh yeah. And then his dad comes out.
What medal did he get? Oh yeah, not gold. Okay, sorry. I forgot about that.
It's not always about that, Strider.
True, but it's nice to have a well-rounded
you
moment.
guys both have
It's nice to have
yeah.
that.
Huge for Nike.
Big Nike number.
Yeah.
Huge for Nike.
No, that's a
Which
great
is good
clip.
for America.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
dude, that's an American
and
pick.
China.
Yeah.
Chris
And
has the
Chi-
best American pick. Statue of Liberty play. Fucking Miracle on Ice going against the Soviets. David Tyree, New York.
But over the Patriots.
Over the Patriots, though.
Oh, damn.
But at least you didn't go Rams over the Patriots. Rams is a Islamic symbol.
Oh.
That's what my cousin Han said. He's like, that's why they won. The
Oh.
Patriots,
the
yeah,
Rams.
fixed.
Mm.
But it's like, but Hans, why did they have the Diamondbacks beat the Yankees?
Oh.
And
Yeah,
if
interesting.
football's fixed, why didn't the Yankees win
Yeah.
the World Series right after 9/11?
That was the worst. Luis Gonzalez, Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling.
But that was a I don't know. I was
it's a
kind
sick
of
team.
cheering for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Luis Gonzalez.
You know,
but you were also cheering for Al Qaeda.
Look, at the time, it made a lot. I had my reasons. Okay.
All right, Chad, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go with one of the most historic celebrations.
Oh.
I think I have a
think I know
couple.
what he's doing.
Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
97 Masters. The
Great call, bro. That's a good
and
one.
you know
dude.
what, dude? When I sink a putt, I unconsciously do that.
And he's wearing
Yeah.
his Sunday Reds, which are iconic.
Yeah. I
Once
mean,
again, Nike conspiracy.
yeah.
Well, now he's got
I
his
mean,
own. He's no longer Nike, and now he's got his own
Yeah.
brand called Sunday Red. So
I think
Love that.
you know, all about boosting Nike. But I mean, this was the start of his
And this is
domination.
the Masters, dude. Yes.
Yeah, the Masters. Gotta get some golf in
Does he
there.
hug his dad at all in this one or no? Maybe not.
yeah, because I kept
mean-
seeing that on lists.
I think he was the first. Arnold Palmer, he's sick, but I think he was the first guy to make golf kind of like.
No, he's the
Sick,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, he's golf, dude. Tiger is golf.
He's got to hang him up though.
Yeah, he does.
He's
This is the biggest stage. This is the Masters.
A tradition unlike any other.
Look at that!
or
Yes.
something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Look at that!
It's big.
That's huge, bro.
Wow.
and he commanded Sundays. Like you felt like he was gonna win every time, and you were like gripped to the TV.
82 career wins. It's
Unreal,
fucking
bro.
nuts.
Unreal.
And he started winning when he was like 20.
He set a record this year. 24
Look at that!
qualifiers for Sunday.
Look at that! Is there one of just the Masters?
That guy got so much pussy.
He got
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much. It's probably because the Masters are big old turds.
Did he
about-
get too much?
Yeah.
He got too much,
Yeah,
maybe.
he could have
He
rated
got
it
too
a
much,
bit.
dude.
But weren't some of them kind of you're like, whoa?
They were mostly
It's-
like that.
You can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
it like it is an addiction. Like, you know, South Park famously made fun of the sex addiction, but you're like, this is an addiction.
No, it was
For
real
sure.
for him.
What
Like,
what
it's
did
for
Miami
sure.
bouncer say to you again?
Oh, one time I blacked out and I invited these girls to the club, and my cousin Juanita had gotten us like a table.
Yeah.
So the girl texted me that she was there, and when I walked outside, it wasn't like the four most attractive girls, and I was like, I think that's them. And then the bouncer went, he went, I mean, it's your table, but damn, they're really nice. We had a good time. They're really cool. Really, really. Cool.
Oh man. Do you think people testing Tiger be like, damn, dude?
Yeah, but he just was he needed it bad.
Well,
And I mean, he'd been through a lot, but his golf game was like, I mean, because I was off a chip. Is that where the fist pump? We need to hear the call by I think it's Vern Lundquist or who does the
He-
golf,
Vern was one.
or
that
was
did
it Musburger?
That's what I always thought. Brett Musburger.
Who did the?
Well,
golf?
he
Musburger's face.
I'll send it to you, Jake.
And dude, you know
well-
what's nice is he goes against your typical decorum here. A big reaction. You know, he's
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
crowd. He's let's go, which is great.
I think it's have you ever in your
Yeah.
life?
Jim Nance.
Type in have you ever in your life.
Nance's classic golf. Sorry, what?
Jake, if you type in have you ever in your life, it'll pop up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And then, dude,
In your life, have you seen anything like that?
You
That
know
was
what's
sick.
hilarious about that? To your earlier point, that ended up being Nike's most. See, it's a commercial.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just put the "Just Do It" at the end. They didn't even need to like add any production. They were like, it ends with the Nike.
The ball
It's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
insane.
perfect.
And Nike's all over.
Dude,
this.
Nike
bro.
crushes it.
They're huge.
I think they sell like something like 25 shoes per second or something.
Insane. I love that, dude.
You know what? I don't know if I'm going to win. I can't believe the Stokers didn't like Game 6 Red Sox Yankees. I guess I'm just old. But this moment, to me, is one of the most exciting, most what the fuck is happening, most, oh my God, the whole world I know is feeling this in the same moment as me. I'm going with the 2008 World Cup Finals, Zinedine Zidane headbutt on Gattuso.
I love that play. That's a great one. Yeah, dude.
It's so sucked.
The greatest player of his era gets sent off in the finals where he's utterly dominated the whole tournament because he famously had a temper and he drops the best headbutt I've ever seen.
It's great.
Gets sent off and France loses the World Cup. Boom, what a headbutt.
I mean, smart play by this Italian guy. Didn't the Italian guy like say something really dirty?
Yeah, so suppose
But still, Zidane's got to use his head in a different way.
the greatest player ever, but he's got a temper.
Yeah.
They said the suggestion is that oh no, it was Materazzi, not Gattuso. Materazzi, they say said I boinked your sister.
Oh, you can't say that. Dude, if you watch Zidane's highlights, if you watch his highlights from that tournament, it's unreal, dude.
His control on the ball.
Dude, and his like they wore bigger jerseys back then, and it just looks like,
How beautiful does he look dribbling?
dude, it's unreal.
You know what's crazy about him too is like sometimes with Messi or guys who are shorter, it looks Zidane's a big boy, so
Yes.
for him to have that much grace with his feet
It's impressive.
is pretty incredible.
Very impressive. Yeah.
I just remember that moment. I was like,
Dude, that was huge.
That was
That was when
crazy.
that was huge. I remember that.
that was kind of the first World Cup we were all super into.
Dude,
as
that's
well.
when we would party and fucking hang out at the beach, and we got banned from that beach club, or that club at that little neighborhood down there.
Yeah, that was
Epic, dude.
I brought a lot of shame on my family. I had to go to like 5 people's houses to apologize.
Dude, you faced the music, bro.
worth
You,
it.
you blared the music, then you faced
It
the
was
music.
sick, dude.
Mhm.
Those were good times. Yeah, you just can't headbutt somebody.
No,
You're
you
probably
gotta
gonna get
be
in
smarter
trouble.
than that.
You got it.
Look
you
at
gotta,
his face.
Yep.
He's like, so this was an extra time.
That's the shot. And that's the shot.
Going
It's him
down.
walking past the trophy.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't, dude. The cameramen at these events are unreal, bro.
in a World Cup final.
Germany did a good job too. They had beautiful stadiums. The infrastructure was, as you would expect,
The
rock
Euros are
solid.
in Germany right now.
Oh yeah, Euros and Copa America right now. Let's go, soccer heads.
Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah, bro, that's a great.
And
That's a
then
great one.
Thierry Henry.
I loved that one, dude.
Bang.
Oh, and then earlier in the World Cup game, he'd had that very confident PK where he put it off the crossbar, and it barely went in.
Remember that? There weren't a lot of goals in this World Cup. It was
No,
actually
it's kind of
pretty
because they were
boring.
using a different ball that
Yeah.
had like more panels on it,
Oh,
so it wasn't spinning; it was knuckleballing.
stupid. That's like the old dudes at Tom Hole's Beach making us use a stupid ball so they can do their cut shots.
It's so true, dude. All right,
Fuckers.
guys,
Oh yeah, you're going back to back for
I'm
5.
going back to back. All right.
We go back to back.
Use them, Dale.
All right, I'm going with
You got to have a band. If this is 5, you got to have fun with your 5 pick. But you know it's your list. You do what you do with your list.
I'm going
Fucking kid.
with
I'm glad you got boxing on there, Chad. That's good. Brandi Chastain. Dude, you got, bro, Tiger Woods fist pump in a 4 slot.
Yeah.
Who's judging
It's
this?
just
by
he's
way?
got like
Aaron judging
the
this?
thing is he's got a million of them, so it's tough.
True. Snipe.
He's got because like that's his move, and he was
But the
and he
first one,
won the
though.
most.
It's
That's the one.
iconic. It's almost on
Masters.
par with Jordan split legs
Yeah, with
going for the dunk. I would say it's Jordan Woods 1, 2 silhouette thing. You always
I don't know
No.
what I'm gonna do for this last one here. I'm telling you right now.
I think you got to go 1930s baseball.
Never in a million years. Yeah, dude, pander to Aaron.
dude. Yeah, but
I might need to get something more modern on my list, but I don't know. I just need something sick.
Yeah,
I thought somebody was going to go with just only best sports moments from movies.
dude, hey, That's a good bend.
Dude, when Taylor
Oh, I needed
called
that
his
one
shot in
round
Major
3,
League
chat.
and then
I
he
needed
bunts.
that one in round 3. What?
You know what? Okay. There's so many. It's tough. I'm going to go with the greatest college football game ever played.
Ooh.
I'm going Texas USC, Vince Young running in the final touchdown. I mean, I don't think there's ever been as big a collection of stars in a single college football game. And Texas was a massive underdog. They were going up against the Heisman winner and Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Lendell
Also a
Wright,
Heisman winner.
also a Heisman winner, Hollywood Central. I mean, they looked indomitable. And I'd been watching Vince Young all that year, and I thought he could do it. I'd never seen a dual threat quarterback like him before in the college ranks. I think later he was the best for a while. And this is 4th and 5. He's going up against Ray Malawaga, Clay Matthews, Brian Cushing at linebacker, and
Cushing,
just
beast.
absolute animals. But you know what? Vince Young was just dialed. He runs it in. They were down 12 with like 5 minutes left. The game was over.
It is the best game ever. Like as a game,
It was
I remember
amazing.
watching it. I remember I kicked Robert and Joe out of my house after this because we were all going for USC. I said, "Get the fuck out of my house," because they were going for Texas.
We watched in our parents' room. We were going for Texas because everybody.
I wanted USC.
We watched we watched all of Orange County become lifelong SC fans.
Yes.
Yeah, all
In
the
span
fans
of-
started
in the
throwing
span
up
of 3 years, where it's like, no, I've always cheered for them.
Well,
like
all the quarterbacks come from Orange County.
my cousin's girlfriend went there, so like we've always been huge fans. It's like, shut the fuck up. No, you weren't. They got good. It's bandwagon shit. It's normal. It happens whenever teams get good, but
Yeah.
like it was annoying. So
annoying.
we wanted Texas.
I hear you. But dude, this game,
This
insane.
was his previous touchdown run was kind of sicker,
But
but
are
obviously
there-
you got to go with the game.
Yeah,
winner.
Are there bigger
the run
moments in this
itself wasn't-
game?
The run itself, it's
Like 19 seconds left on 4th and 5. He runs it in.
True, but there's some
and like
iconic
we were
pushes.
screaming.
There's
We were
some.
screaming.
Pushes?
Oh no, that's a different game.
That's
sorry,
Notre
sorry,
Dame.
Notre Dame. Sorry about Chris.
Bro.
It's fine. I mean,
Don't even
it's
try to
total
say-
bullshit.
You know what? You know what would
I
have
had
been
trying
the
to snipe you right there.
Actually, I don't know if they let it stand. He had the lateral earlier in the game to Jamal Charles.
who balled out in this.
But his knee was down, but I think they let it count because I don't think they had replay at the time.
Also, Reggie Bush had that fucked up lateral that he did.
We got to pull
earlier
up
in
the Notre
game.
Dame. Pull up the Notre Dame push. That's an iconic.
that was
Why-
regular
why are we
season
watching
game,
this?
True. But it's
Regular
unreal.
season game.
No, this is sick, dude.
Oh, look at Vince.
That's an
Young,
iconic
dude.
moment.
Didn't Pete Carroll fuck up here and give the ball to Lendell White when he should have given it? And he fucked up in the Super
was
Bowl.
like
Well, Lendell
fourth and
White. It was
two.
fourth and short, and he gave it to Lendell. But I mean, it's not a dumb play. You know what I mean?
I know. And
Yeah,
Lendell
but
White's a
you
bigger
had-
back
you had
who
the
gets it
best
done. But you have
player
Reggie
in-
Bush.
People thought Reggie Bush was the best running back in college football history. It was kind of crazy.
And then he had Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, he overthought it sometimes.
Who he didn't run the ball to, and he gets shit on for that.
But
at
that
the end of a game.
is insane. That's such a good game, dude.
Yeah, it's a game-winning
It
touchdown
was tough
at the end of
picking
it.
that last, but yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah, I thought it had to go. I was maybe gonna pick it, but that would
I was maybe gonna pick it earlier. Yeah.
for me.
I needed football. I was gonna go baseball again, honestly.
No.
Baseball's iconic with the moments, though.
True. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Maybe
It
I'll
is.
take one.
There's a lot of historic ones that we're going over, but we weren't alive for.
We're
so
gonna
it's
talk
like,
about him.
you know,
All right, it's me.
Yes, sir.
Chad Daddy.
All right. This is I think the most iconic dunk of my youth. From I didn't really hear much from. Maybe he had a good career. I just didn't follow. But Vince Carter's between the leg dunk. 2000.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Everyone was trying to do that after that.
You know what? I think you got to do a Vince Carter dunk, but do a different one.
I think so too. Are you talking about the one when he does?
No, I'm
No,
talking about when
he's
he.
talking about the 360 windmill.
No,
Oh, dude, he's got so many dunks.
when he dunked over the European guy.
Oh, that's an amazing one, dude. You have a 7-footer.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, see, I think
He
that,
degrades this guy so big time.
dude, watch the way his teammates react to him after this.
Man, Vince Carter was so sick.
Who's that with the ball right there?
I don't know. He doesn't look very good though.
Yeah, that guy's pretty rough.
Watch this.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
And almost knocks out
that's a-
Garnett.
Dude, look at Garnett.
go, dude.
Amazing, dude. It's so sick.
Garnett's
I'm glad we got Vince Carter on there. He's the greatest dunker ever.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could honestly just leave it just Vince Carter dunk and then just let people pick their favorite. you know?
Yeah.
You're going with the slam dunk competition?
Yeah, I mean that's the one I remember the most. Although
was
when you
sick.
point
Pull
this
that
one out,
up.
it's sick. But
Well, I want to see this dunk.
but after that, everyone was trying to do that. That was like
Yeah,
that
Vince
took
Carter
dunking to
between the
a new
legs.
level.
Look at all of his dunks in that dunk contest. I think he only missed once.
The
too.
360 windmill.
Was he the one who kind of brought
See,
back
look,
the dunk contest?
it's iconic.
Kobe had won it the year before.
Yeah, when he was like 19.
How was Vince's career?
Good, then not as good as people wanted, and then he kind of gets points for longevity. He played for like 23 years and was a
Yeah.
good
Oh, really?
player. But I think he, skill set wise, people thought he should have been a champion, and I don't think he ever made it to like the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
I mean,
Very
it's so
sick.
and then
clean.
everyone stands up.
Yeah.
And the point after is so sick.
Yeah,
And you know what? The other athletes are in awe of him, which
It's
is always
over.
so cool.
It's over.
True. Dude, when the athletes like in the 90s would bring the little handheld cameras to film the dunks themselves, the best. Shaq would have like a little flip, like a dad.
Bro, his elevate. We saw him dunk one time. Remember we got to see him play the Lakers?
wait, maybe this is. I don't know if anyone's gonna pick this, but can we watch the Shaq?
Oh, yeah.
pushing the guy over.
Dude,
Who is it?
so
Like Chris
huge.
Mim or something? It's so funny.
This is my.
No.
I should pick this. This is
Oh,
my
it's Chris
favorite.
Dudley.
This is my favorite moment in sports.
Oh, dude, this
Yeah,
one's so
the disrespect
fucking funny,
is incredible.
dude, this angle, though, this angle,
The guy
the angle on Shaq here is so funny.
Oh, his face, his face when he pushes him is so
It's so
casual.
good. It's so good, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
From
right
this
here.
angle,
Yeah.
this is so
Dude, look at
good.
that drop step.
Right here.
It's so good.
Wait, dude, can we look up Jason Kidd alley-oop to Vince Carter? This is so sick. This is one of the sickest in-game plays I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh,
Dude, you imagine that?
Amazing.
Dude, that's a great celebration.
like why
Just
was
a
he
little-
even already jumping right there, dude? Like, dude, that's insane.
That was awesome.
Just if you give me a backdoor cut like that, I'm doing the same thing.
Totally.
Ditto, dude. Ditto.
Do you even know where the hoop is?
No, there's no fucking way.
Dude, Shaq just.
Dude, I want to be such a fucker.
Be a
And
fucker,
just
dude.
bend.
I'm getting round fours on. I got round four for the headbutt. Damn. You know what? You guys all had good fours though.
Dude, Strider, you got 2 number 1s in there.
Go, baby. This is big.
OJ Bronco chase.
Are you doing it?
Are you doing it? That's what we and JT were
That's
talking
what we were
about
talking
before
about
the draft.
before. I think you could
You could do it. You said it. You sticking
Yeah,
to
I'll
it?
do it.
because it involves racing, car racing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
motorsport.
motorsport.
It's technically a motorsport, dude.
I mean,
You know what? You've got a crazy list because you've got a proposal, a
Yeah.
guy's dad hugging him, and now a Bronco chase.
Amazing. That's
and like, I don't know if there's any one moment because you could have tuned in at any point during the couple hours and it would have worked.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's the shot of him driving, and then when they zoom out and you see like 20 helicopters following him.
wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Oh my
that's an iconic
God.
shot.
Look at that.
Clearly, the
How-
behavior.
how-
of an
how
innocent
long-
man.
So that's what you guys were talking about before.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was he going for?
I think like a couple hours.
Yeah, I think it was like 4 hours.
Freeways closed down. Dude, there's a documentary on this, like on this date in 1994 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think June 12th, 1994, and it's all just cut from news. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, but that one can't. I don't even feel like I need to explain.
Who's
that
driving?
one
Is it
too
AC
much.
Green?
Is it June 12th? Let me see.
Who's driving the Bronco?
What isn't? I think his name was AC, but isn't AC Green was a Laker?
He's a Laker. It's not AC Green. It's not,
It's not, who was famously
Christian and celibate.
yeah.
He spoke at my middle school, and he put a Beanie Baby on his head.
We just in family life, which was our sex ed at our Christian middle school, we talked about how he was celibate and how all the other Lakers were like, sure you don't want to fuck?
June
It's like,
17th.
no, cool.
June 17th. Dude,
12th was the day they got hurt.
almost fucking 20 years
Murdered.
ago. No, what? 30 years
30.
ago. Gee.
All right, yeah, the juice on the loose, driving down the freeway.
It's nice to have
It's also LA shit, which is nice, like that hometown.
it's a bit of a bend. I always respect a bend.
It is a
dude.
bend.
I always respect a bend, bro.
Al Cowlings? What is that?
Shit, man.
Strider risky.
Shit, bro.
You got to take it home. You're in the. You and
Let's
Chad
go.
look neck and neck.
So am I going for a dub, or am I going to have fun on this fucking list and just go with something crazy? I mean,
Oh, that's the guy's
Damn,
name. Al
dude.
Collins, AC.
I'll call it. Yeah.
Somebody was good job,
Oh.
whichever Stoker that was.
Bertolina's
Oh.
a beast, bro.
Great work.
Bertolina just gets it,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Shit, man. I don't know. I'm so scared right
I'm ready
now.
to get
I'm
into
so
honorable
scared of
mentions,
everything.
dude.
Yeah,
'cause
me
there's so
too.
many.
Oh, there's so many insane, good honorable mentions.
I thought about taking one, even though it's a stupid fucking Lakers.
I'm thinking of two that aren't really on any list, but are just insane. One might be on a list, but higher down, but was very impactful for me in my life.
Oh, I think I know.
This one.
Can I
is-
guess?
Oh no! Because if you guess, then I might be like, oh, I have to take that.
No.
Well, it's the last pick, so like, you know, is it the Carrie Hart backflip?
Dude, one of mine.
That would be sick. Dude, that
One is off the sport antics right now. Another one is insane.
Is one of them?
Was that your house?
Oh,
Thinking?
yeah, dude. I had that one on my list. That was not the one I was thinking. But when we were upstairs and Scott McLean was downstairs,
Yeah. I'm thinking of that one.
dude, that was pretty. I mean, in terms of just moments, that was fucking sick. But dude, can I tell you something?
I don't think it's the move.
I don't know if it's gonna go.
I don't think it's the
across.
move. I
Yeah,
don't think it's the move.
that's me being genuine too.
I appreciate that.
But
I
I
don't
think-
think it's the move.
Well, then what do you think the move is? Because I'm getting antsy over
You know
it.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with the big moment in sports here.
no,
Or should I go with something stupid?
no, go with the
That
big
we've all
moment.
seen before?
No, win it.
That's like crazy. No, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think this is gonna win it.
Oh wow, then go.
I might take. This is too much of a moment now. Now I fucked it. No matter what I
No,
do,
it's
it's gonna
exciting.
be underwhelming.
I am not literally, but in
like,
here,
let's
I'm
go.
on the edge of my seat. I need this pick.
You go. I need this
Mark
pick.
Burley's perfect game in 2008.
No, I'm hoping like I want something to like dawn on me right now and be like,
had a
I
great
can't believe
ending.
I didn't even think of that, and I should think of that. I'm gonna go with fucking, and this set the rule. This set the rule for how much time can be left on a shot clock to sink a winning bucket. And I'm going D. Fisher against the Spurs for the Lakers, the inbound pass, fall away jumper. And I remember exactly where I was. I was after volleyball practice, watching it in the locker room, and I've never exploded more in my entire life than when D. Fisher hit that shot, dude. So,
It was insane.
It was, and the nice part about it, if you just say 0.4, people know what you're talking
Yep.
about.
Or
It's
fish
0.4.
swish.
yep.
Fish. This was the one that I was super excited to talk about.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions.
Well, growing up in OC too, I mean, because there's a rivalry there. Like the Spurs and the Lakers were always battling.
You can get a jump shot off in 0.3 though, to your earlier point.
Oh, you can't- really?
So
And
that's
me,
actually the
me and my
cutoff.
brother were rooting for the Spurs. We were at our friend's
I believe you're rooting for the Spurs.
and it was two brothers and their dad. And
And Dad was with the Spurs too, because he just likes he likes to watch people's teams lose.
no, the other kid's dad. Do you remember?
I know the pick.
Yeah.
But he was a huge Lakers fan.
Right. Do you remember so Duncan hits the shot here, or someone hits, I think it's Duncan, hits like a right above the free throw line shot.
Yeah, he's got a score here.
Yeah,
Probably banks it.
hits
He
this.
probably fucking banks this.
I mean,
in.
dude, I remember this well.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
it's
bro!
crazy.
You and me are going
Amazing.
nuts.
We went nuts
And
at the Panko's house.
Look how much
We were
time's on the
huge
clock.
Lakers
Look how much
fans.
time.
And we're screaming our heads off celebrating the
I kick
Spurs
you
win.
out. You would get kicked
No,
out.
so Jason goes, they can still win. And then the dad turns and he goes, they can't still win.
No way he said that. Amazing.
So I mean, look, it was also this was
This is the finals. This
because
the East.
the East
sucked.
was so
Who
bad.
was it,
So
the
whoever
Nets or
wins
the
the
Pacers?
series was guaranteed to win a finals.
Yes.
No,
unless,
but
unless half their team got hit by a bus.
Correct.
well, but then the Pistons did win the finals this year.
This was
oh, that was the Pistons.
this was
Yeah,
this was
the Pistons-
no, this isn't the super
They
team.
just showed Gary Payton on the bench.
oh
oh, whoa.
well at least you previously
I think.
True.
Maybe not.
Wait, but here's the shot. We got to watch this shit. This is fucking
point
dude.
four
so.
baby Derek Fisher right there throws it up.
What an unbelievable.
Unreal, bro.
It's
so
crazy.
Dude, I remember
It's
flipping out.
crazy.
Dude, we all were,
So
we
clutch.
were throwing stuff at each other in the locker room like, Gah! Dude, we stopped practicing to watch this game.
That's
And then I remember
Oh, and he ran straight into the tunnel because they were on the
Yeah.
opposing team's floor and he didn't want to get shit thrown at him. So he
good.
makes it and he sprints off the court. Dude, what a shot.
Over fucking Ginobili. Is that Ginobili? Pisses me
Look at
off.
that score. This is when scores used to be 74-73 to end the game.
yeah, that was a great game of basketball.
Yeah, it's a good game of basketball. Exactly, dude.
You guys
Phil,
missed
no
that?
emotion, barely
You guys
smiling.
missed those rock fights?
I loved
No,
it.
not at all. That's why when people are like guys not being able to. No, I don't miss those.
What, yeah, let's see what
I think
you
they
know.
can make some changes to like bring some scoring down.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I don't
We gotta
need
do
to. I don't need to
something.
get. I don't need teams.
And I don't want
I don't
guys
need
getting
teams
hurt.
praying to break 80.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That was the one that I thought I was. If I didn't pick OJ, if I didn't bend, I was going 0.4 because
Yeah.
it was
It's
so,
so sick, bro.
fucking fun.
It's so sick. Do you want to know what the other thing I was going to do since we're on honorable mentions?
Kings Lakers?
No. Oh, with Big Shot Bob. That's a
Iron
big
Bowl?
one. No, I was going to do Randy Johnson exploding the bird.
Oh,
dude.
that's so
Yeah, that's a
cool.
good
I'm like,
one.
dude, everyone's seen that
That's
clip. I'm like,
so
the bird
cool.
blows up. I'm like, dude, huge. But that would have lost
The other one you were talking about was Auburn, Alabama, right?
when he returns the fucking goal. Unreal,
Yeah,
bro.
that was-
unreal.
Sucks.
Yeah,
I didn't.
dude.
I wasn't watching.
That's the most. That one, also the Cal Stanford game with the band on the field.
That's so.
Which I think
sick.
is Al Michaels.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the best ones ever.
I almost took that.
Can
and
we
said, "Hand of
watch that?
God."
Because the guy,
Yeah, we gotta watch the play.
the
It's
jumping
so-
into the end zone is incredible.
Isn't it called the play?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cal Stanford, the play. And I think, was
It's-
Elway the coach at, or was Elway the quarterback at Stanford at the time? I think so.
This is
Oh.
like.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously,
probably.
I
The
didn't
band
watch
is
it,
on the
but-
field.
I obviously didn't watch it live, but
Yeah,
it's such a good.
It's insane.
Fucking highlight. It's so crazy.
And
Chad,
the
have you seen
laterals,
this?
bro.
Mm-mm.
This is
all right. You're in for a treat.
So it's an onside kick
and they have to score a touchdown, and there's no time left.
or a scud kick or whatever. Look at all these laterals, bro. Dude, if you're the percentage of scoring, look at that.
Some people think his knee was down there.
So, well, yeah, the band thought his knee was down because the band came on the field to
And
celebrate
this guy
the
just
win.
mows people and get
then-
out of my
and then
fucking
right
way. Dude, yes.
So the
band is
Stanford
on
band
the
thought the
field.
guy went down on the far end of the field.
Yeah.
So they started. So the band comes onto the field to celebrate, and this guy, they don't know that the play's still going
And dude, it's insane. Like if he would have fallen down because of like college
would've been
rules,
over. It
would have been
would've
game over.
because there's nothing that they can do.
Yeah.
They talked about replaying it. I remember we watched like a doc about like an ESPN doc about this, and they interviewed like the flute player that got run over. You know, and it's like it's
Yeah, dude.
crazy. It's so fun.
What about the Immaculate Reception?
Immaculate Reception's awesome.
Immaculate
Steelers.
Reception's awesome. If I was going to go Steelers moment, just because I was watching it, James Harrison's 100-yard touchdown.
Oh my
return in the
God,
Super Bowl.
dude, so
if you don't
good.
mind, can we watch
Yeah, I'd
that?
love to
please?
watch
'Cause
that.
that was
Please.
like I was this close. I almost wore a Steelers shirt, and then I was like, then I'll have to pick it. But I ended up,
Dude, it's
but, like,
it's an unreal moment.
He's also he's
out of
like
breath, dude.
he's like six at the end of it. He's like 6 foot, like 260, and he has to sprint 100 yards with the football. So like
He was on oxygen after. This was such a good game.
it's a 14-point swing at the end of half. It
Yeah,
obviously
huge.
it's the end of the first half, so I don't feel like it doesn't get as much credit. But like this is
Bro, is this also the Santonio Holmes catch game?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a great game. That's a great moment.
yeah, and
look,
Fitzgerald had a
interception. Now, all right, we gotta go.
Number 26, get out of my way.
boom.
Great block. Later, Kurt.
Almost gets tackled,
Stays on his feet.
and then here comes Fitzgerald from the side.
Oh,
Look at
dude, who's
Fitz.
that lineman? Oh, Larry had him, dude.
And he
Such
has
a
to
hustler.
score because if he
So
goes
much
down,
respect.
time will expire. So he has
Oh,
to
yeah,
score.
no point. Yeah. It'd be like a moot interception.
It would just be like, I mean, they would have stopped them from scoring going the other way, but they wouldn't have scored. And then Mike Tomlin, and then it's halftime. So everybody goes in the locker room. Tomlin goes, the head coach goes up to James Harrison. James Harrison, he starts fighting. He just goes, I'm tired, boss.
That's all.
Dude,
Okay.
amazing.
Can we do Travis Pastrana double backflip?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
sick.
because the Carrie Hart backflip, he was the first one to
That
do
was
it, but he
first
didn't
backflip.
actually land it.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
it was kind of shitty landing.
It was like the bike, like kind of like he doesn't. It's even more so than like Tony Hawk's butt hitting.
He didn't
you
own
know?
it.
But he showed that it was possible.
This was unreal.
And then you know, within a year or two, shit like this is happening, which is
Yeah, you got to break the mile.
4-minute mile. That was on a lot of lists, but
Yeah.
What?
Roger Bannister, dude.
Yep.
No, it was sick. Boom.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God.
You're risking death. You die if you don't land
The
that,
way he
dude.
dumped the bike at the end was beautiful
Very
too.
cool.
Fuck yeah.
That was sick.
I got some more. I got just baseball. Buckner.
Buckner's fuck up. Yep, I thought
Buckner's
about
through
it.
the
Classic
legs.
fuck up. Yeah,
Kirk
Gibson. I almost did this.
yeah,
one.
the home run.
I mean,
Dude,
yes.
I watched that.
That's an all-time
I didn't
fist
know
pump.
a lot of the context for it. I had
His
seen
back.
the highlight of him. Well, he had like torn ligaments in his right knee. His left leg was fucked up. Like, and when you see him, I'd only seen the highlight of him like
Yeah.
doing this like double pump. But like when you see the way that he's running around the bases, like you can tell that his legs are fucked
Oh yeah, it's like an
up.
older man. You're like,
He's
dude.
like, like he can't move.
No, it's pure.
And it was like the
courage.
best closer in baseball.
Yep.
He was going against Game 1 World Series,
Huge.
and your best player's hurt. There's and it's like it's always so dramatic when like the best somebody's hurt.
Of
and they
course,
still pull it
yeah.
out.
Willis Reed coming back out to play for the Knicks in the finals. Now, when an injured player plays, they call it a Willis Reed moment.
That's cool.
Shot heard around the world. 1951, Giants beat the Dodgers, crosstown rivals. People were overseas in like Korea listening to the game, and then years later, it came out the Giants were cheating. They had a telescope in the back,
Whoa.
and so they were giving people the call. But
Mhm.
someone says Bobby didn't take it, but it's a little tarnished, but in an interesting way.
Okay, yeah. Everybody else on my team was cheating.
Yeah, but I didn't
But
do
I
that.
stood up and didn't
Yeah.
cheat, but just let them cheat. Come on.
And then last baseball when Steve Bartlett.
Bartlett. Yeah, I thought about that. The guy going. There's a good doc on
Cubs
that.
Reaching
Moises Alou,
over.
right?
Yeah, reaching over to grab a foul ball.
The death threats. But dude, the Cubs were like, they were fucking it up so much more before that. Like if you watch that doc,
Yeah.
like they fucking.
It's just like you need all the
Scapegoat.
things to happen for what was that? Curse of the Billy Goat?
Yep.
Mhm.
And then of course the Babe pointing, calling a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lou Gehrig saying, "I'm the luckiest man. I consider
Oh.
myself the luckiest man alive," as he's dying.
Magic Skyhook.
Yeah,
87
the
finals.
Skyhook. Yeah.
Game 4, right?
Jesse Owens sticking it to Hitler.
Yeah.
that's a huge
If
one.
I was going to pick that one, it'd be like supposedly Hitler pissed off leaving the
Yes.
stadium.
yeah.
Did this is a deep cut, but Rob Machado and Kelly Slater and their Pipe Masters, the high five.
Legendary moment.
I don't-
dude. See, that's what you
Wow.
gotta love. Those moments. Oh, what about?
I need a little more context.
So I can't remember. So he and so Kelly Slater and Rob Machado were like rivals in the Pipe Masters, or just throughout the season, and they were dueling for the world title. 95. So it's an iconic heat in Pipe Masters for the world title, and I believe Machado comes out of a barrel and gives Slater a high five.
That's
But just like a moment of friendship.
yeah, that's so chill.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
Wait, no. I think it's a moment of non-friendship, isn't it?
I don't know.
Don't they think that K Slates went for the high five so that he could get priority on the next wave? And get a better shot?
Oh, right, maybe.
So it's all about like how K Slates is like just the devil competitor, and Machado's such a chiller. He went for the high five, not knowing it would lose him the wave
Oh yeah, and he kind of just
because
chills.
he kind of chills and doesn't.
Get right back into line.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Slater, savage, dude.
He is a savage.
He's an assassin.
Oh yeah, and he's kind of in his way too.
Yeah, he could have kicked out and paddled.
Yeah, he
back
shouldn't have
out.
been there, right?
Yeah.
Bad, dude.
Whoa!
I was gonna pick Malice at the Palace.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god!
Hell
I was
yeah.
gonna
Fuck,
pick
that
that.
should have been one.
I know.
When if
That's
you-
what I was gonna
if you
do
had to
for
go with
last.
the- If you had to go with the moment, it's Jermaine O'Neal
Jermaine O'Neal sliding
Bro.
and drilling
punching
that guy.
Turtle from Entourage.
Dude, that was
That's insane. There's
That
nothing that's
was-
more insane than, dude. And I remember watching at your house, being like, "Dudes, are you watching this?" And then Scott McLean, yeah, dude, downstairs.
oh,
Dude, it's so insane.
dude, I didn't.
Nice to see all the people who were like, "Yo, if I ever got a chance to take on one of those athletes, I would do it." And
Why
then
the-
watching these,
Yeah, dude. These fucking 5'8" dorks, dude.
and then just watching Steven Jackson manhandle everyone.
Jermaine O'Neal sliding into that guy with like, because it's a running punch from like 20 yards away. Like he has so much momentum coming.
What about
Kill someone.
Edelman's catch?
yeah, it's
Um,
good, but I hate the Patriots.
The
but you're
Butler
right.
INT.
Malcolm Butler, yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, that's huge. Bad call.
dude.
by-
Philly special, that was a crazy.
oh, the Philly special, bro.
Tuck rule.
Oh, the tuck
Tuck
rule,
rule is
infamous.
crazy.
Good call.
Kobe 81.
Yep.
It's
Wilt
just-
100.
Wilt
Clay
100.
37 and a quarter, but that was like moment. It was tough.
Yeah, I know.
Because I
know,
wanted to
moment.
pick it, but it's like, what's the moment? Because it was a whole quarter.
But then again, I'm like, I could see that. That's okay. Like,
I think we got to watch this one. Can we watch Antonio Brown kicking the punter?
oh, this is hilarious.
Dude.
Or what about Willie Mays' basket catch?
Yeah, the catch.
Rest in peace. Yep.
For baseball, and he did that in the World Series, and he
So
spun
sick.
around and kept the runner on second.
Can we bring the chat up again too?
Dude, this is the sickest play ever.
It's so funny.
Oh, the Marshawn Lynch touchdown against the Saints.
Oh,
fuck.
bro, that run is insane.
Man, I wish I was watching that.
Dude, the moment of him narrating
Watch this right here. Watch this right here. No reason to do this.
it. just respecting the punter
Automatic
so bad,
15.
dude.
But you know, in his head, he's like, well, I already got 35, so that's
Yes.
still plus 20.
So true. Yeah, exactly. Like as far as the punt return average goes, it's like, all right, I hit my number.
And then Gotti Ward round 9 is the best fighting I've ever seen.
Someone's saying Secretariat Triple Crown,
Oh yeah.
but it's horses.
And-
I don't-
and also
So it's like
it's
moment.
tough.
It's so tough because that's 3 separate races.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you could pick one race.
Like,
but
do I pick a Patriots
I guess
dynasty?
you pick the third one,
yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I think the Derby comes first, right?
It's like
And that's the most famous.
Yeah, Derby's technically not the biggest race either. The Breeders' Cup is the most are the best horses in racing.
There's some really good ones on the list.
Fuck the LeBron chase down block.
But it's legendary.
It is amazing.
yeah,
But I hate it.
Marshawn
I
Lynch
hate
on the
it too.
golf cart.
Yeah, at the Cal
What?
game is amazing.
Marshawn
Oh
Lynch
yeah,
on the golf
Marshawn.
Oh, dude.
Tiger winning the last Masters.
Yeah, you're
after
right.
His body was broken down was pretty remarkable.
What was that, Torrey Pines, or where was that at? No, the Masters.
He
No,
won.
Augusta.
He won at Torrey Pines as he was coming out because his knee. He won on a bad knee at Torrey Pines.
Yeah, that one had all the dads crying.
Oh, we got to call Aaron, huh?
Let's call his ass.
Read about this one. Canadian dude in sailing at the Olympics was in line to medal, but then he saw it was really choppy water, saw some people had capsized and were struggling, turned to go help him.
Huge.
Are there any Michael Phelps moments?
Yes. The,
It's so tough.
the relay.
The relay.
The relay
relay.
was
Yeah.
When he does this at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was it at France that we were going to get? Who was the other team?
I would guess
That was really
Australia
good.
just because
Yeah.
they're always fast, but I have no idea. Oh, butt fumble.
Oh, the butt fumble is
Oh my
incredible.
God.
I know. Sanchez's butt fumble. I know.
I always talk about this. The sequence of events, the Patriots, Shane Vereen out of the backfield, 60-yard touchdown for the Patriots. Then ensuing kickoff. The ball, a guy gets stuck against his own player, and then a player runs into that guy. The ball pops straight in the air. Edelman was still on special teams. He's somehow running across the field. It drops right into him. Touchdown. Then the next possession, the Jets actually get the ball. And like 1 or 2 plays into the drive is the butt fumble.
Oh,
It was like the best crescendo of like
Yes.
the Jets just sucking ass.
yes. And
it
against
was-
the Patriots,
And it ends with the butt. Fuck! That's the greatest.
the butt fumble. The
Can we
butt
watch
fumble is
butt
amazing.
fumble?
Yeah, we got to watch the butt fumble.
Oh, the butt fumble was so fuck.
And what's the another one? The
It's
double
also
doink.
like my favorite.
I think triple, right?
Yeah.
The
that-
double
yeah.
doink? Triple doink? Dude, it's also Sanchez, SC quarterback. Fuck the Trojans. Like, oh man, it's the best. The Jets are so annoying. Oh my god.
Dude.
People are roasting us for missing the LeBron block.
Nah, I mean
Nah,
it's
fuck that.
but
That-
dude, look, we're Warriors fans, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
picking
exactly.
that.
That's
Not
the
picking
most
that.
amazing.
It's the best play. Fuck, I fucked up so bad.
What about the Ray Allen 3?
Yeah, I'm so mad. I was bummed
Yeah,
because I
makes me
missed
mad.
that. I was picking up food downstairs. And
Oh.
in between going from my apartment to the sushi place that was like just across the street, I missed the three.
It was pretty insane.
bro.
What,
yeah.
what about Jason Williams behind the back pass?
Oh, where he bounced it off his elbow?
Yeah.
That's
that
a
was
very
pretty
sick,
amazing.
yeah.
Dude, the Ray Allen tweet. Yeah, did you guys see this?
No, what did
No.
you do?
Pull up the Ray Allen tweet. Because he didn't know that there was a difference between tweeting and DMs.
Oh, amazing. That's amazing,
In
dude.
case you're not, sorry, my account was hacked.
I need to change a tweet handle.
Sorry, my account was hacked.
I'm getting
Amazing,
there. When you
bro.
masturbate, think about my tongue.
Oh,
Or spell it or your clit and switching back and forth from my dick to my tongue. Dude, the typo in there.
Dude, amazing, bro.
Chef's kiss.
It is very nice. You know, he's all horny, just typing that all fast, dude. Hilarious.
All right, should we?
Let's call that. Let's get a man on the horn.
The butt fumble. That's amazing.
Fuck, I fucked up. I'm so.
But then again, it's like
it brings me so much joy. It was the most fun I've ever had watching football.
It's a good like number 5 because it's a fuck up. You kind of want a great moment to be good, but then that's a great moment.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I just I remember exactly where I was. I was having the best time. I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was just
He looks like such a regular dude out there when it happens.
I know.
That's how it'd look if like
broken plate, turn and run. It's just doink.
yo.
At own.
Hey, what's going on?
Dude, we did a draft, best sports moments of all time. Are you ready to judge?
I'm not prepared in the slightest, but sure.
All right, let's go.
You're the
Let's
man.
go. Good.
What up, Aaron?
Make sure it's blind, Jake.
Yeah, so you email me.
Yeah, he just
Text me.
he just texted you the list.
Via text message, dude.
Dude,
Jake's Gen Z. He doesn't email. I'm pretty sure he twitched it to you, dude.
I think we got all the moments. People are mad about the LeBron moment.
Good, dude.
Whatever, dude.
Good.
It was sick though, bro.
It was unreal, bro. It was unreal. Dude, he ran him down. What about, speaking of rundowns, DK Metcalf running down fucking
Buda
Buda
Baker.
Baker.
Buda Baker? That was sick.
Moments like that where you're just like, I'm watching someone who's like a peak human.
It's insane. Oh, another honorable mention, and it's maybe too many moments, but when Bo Jackson played baseball and football on the same day.
Was that Dion?
Oh, Dion did it in the same day, like took a flight.
Yeah.
But didn't Bo do it as well or no? It was Dion?
I don't know if he did it on the same. I've only seen the doc about Dion.
Might just be Dion.
Like flying and all of his teammates hating him.
Dion's the only one who did it on
Okay,
the
it's
day,
Dion,
the same
okay.
day.
Dude, Game Liston is saying they're bad lists. King Dong, though.
They're not bad lists at all.
Yeah.
No, all of these are very strong moments. Like
know
if
what
you
the-
look up any top 10, like all of these are going to be on there,
You know what's bad?
and some more fun ones.
Your handle, Game Liston.
Ooh.
Take
Yeah.
that, dude.
It's nowhere near King Dong 007.
Yup.
Sauce in my tube socks. I mean, these are all just crushing. Fart Power 69.
Oh, you know what I almost did too was the Tanya Harding kneecapping.
That's a great one on Kerrigan.
Kerrigan. Yep.
She had no idea that her boyfriend was going to do that, even though she had Nancy Kerrigan's practice schedule in her locker.
Exactly, dude. And you watch I, Tanya and it like tries to clear her name. It's like
Yeah,
she
no.
1,000% knew
Yeah.
fucking exactly
Yeah.
what was going on.
Yeah, come on. Well, that's the thing now. Every documentary too, like every Untold on Netflix is like Tim Donaghy's not a bad guy. I'm like, guys, come on.
He's
Yeah.
a what?
Wasn't he getting paid to do
Or
these-
like Monte Teo had no idea. You know what I mean? Like they gotta.
Oh, that's a good honorable mention.
Whoa. We don't talk
Yeah.
about that one.
You
We
were
don't
so
talk.
embarrassed
We
when
do
that went
not
down.
talk. JT, it's a rule. We do not talk about Titeo. It's just like you're not allowed to.
All these docs now are like, no, actually, the person who you thought did the wrong thing was innocent. I'm like, no, I'm good, dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Like,
I haven't watched the dog, so I can't speak to that. Also, we're not supposed to talk about it. Whenever it comes up on threads, I'm just like, no, illegal.
Oh, another big one was Leitner's shot, Duke.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
good
That's a
one.
good the turnaround.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think, God, these are all really good, guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. You're blind on these, right?
I am, yeah.
Cool.
And some of them I don't even know what they are.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Some I don't know. It's like one, yeah.
Can't believe you brought that up.
What Teo
Yeah,
thing? Chad, do you know the Teo story?
He got
Catfish.
catfish, yeah.
He never did anything wrong.
Was he at Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said right before he won the Heisman that his girlfriend had died and it was for her. Or not before he won the Heisman, before they went to the Natty and he was going to the ceremony. Yeah.
Bro, amazing. That's amazing.
You know what? With him, I
Look, he
yeah,
could just
he
be.
could have
He
not
could have
known.
just been a dumbass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, Notre Dame's a good school to get into. Smart guy.
We pretend like we have, like that, like you know.
You got to have a 3-0?
Oh, propose. All right. Ooh, this is tough.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah, these are so good. Someone's really after my heart, obviously, picking 2 baseball moments in the same list. Whew.
Dude.
Where do I start? All right, I'll start at last place. But these are really close, I think. Everybody's super bunched up. I don't know the Derek Redmond hammy pull. Can someone explain that to me, or should I just judge based on not knowing what it is?
I mean, you should know that you don't know what it is, and that should affect your choice. But, and I'm only explaining this. This is like, it's a beautiful moment where this guy, it's in the Olympics, and his dad helps him finish a race after pulling a hammy.
That is really sweet.
I only stepped in to say that. Doesn't mean it's my list. Doesn't mean it's anything. That's just, I just explained.
Sure.
This.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a really sweet moment. It's probably the most emotional on the list by far.
Well, it's on a good list already. The Miracle on Ice being number 1 and OJ being last is amazing. Whoever did that, great choice. Dude, some of these are, I mean, these are such winners, all of them. Whew.
See that comment?
Jesus, this is so hard. I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna do the Miracle on Ice thing as the last place, unfortunately. Because I just think everyone's just a hair higher. So that's my 4th. My 3 is going to be. Damn it, this is hard. God, I love the headbutt, but I don't think it belongs on the greatest sports moments of all time. But that is a damn good list otherwise. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the list of the top MJ Game 6 final shot.
Damn it.
That's gonna be my 3.
Aaron, I thought I had you because I wasn't even thinking about you when this happened, but when we called you, I was like, Sosa Maguire.
That's my life. That's where my passion for baseball got ignited again.
America's too.
But yeah, I think the headbutt should be a 5. Vince Young was so much huger than that. But you know I like lists in order.
You can't handle
the
it.
fans know it. The fans know it. The fans hate it.
Exactly. You know what? You have a code.
I do.
JT left the room.
I'm gonna go.
Thank you. I agree. It was
Number one starts with Ali Frazier. Number 2, Carrie Strug.
Chad wins this?
wins.
No way. No way Chad wins this.
Sports one again?
No way he wins a sports one. Dude, Aaron, if you would have heard him talk about Ollie Frazier, bro. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
No way he gets a dub.
Thank you, Chat GPT.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Aaron,
Although
he used AI.
the first pick was Chat GPT. The rest I actually witnessed and enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's a good list.
They could all. I mean, these are like 1A through D. Like it's everybody's close. This is really good, guys. This is maybe
Chad
the
dominates
hardest
the
I've had
sports
to decide.
drafts.
He does. Does he not? He just doesn't overthink it.
He's
He
an
just
animal.
doesn't think it. He gets Chat
Well,
GPT.
I don't know him too well, so you guys have your personal favorite moments that probably don't translate.
Smart.
Yeah, maybe that's it. It just doesn't get personal with him. It's just like objectively. But yeah. That Carrie Strug list is really good too. There's no. Yeah.
Did
You guys did great. You guys all did great.
did you not go with Strider's? He did the Carrie Strug list because of the D Fisher .4 game winner.
No. I mean, that's the Carrie Strug and a catch 1-2. Huge.
Big.
That's great.
Let's go.
Yeah. Tyson ear biting is huge. I mean, yeah, it's all You guys are all good. These are all great lists. There's no like WTFs about it. These are great.
I will say, I think if you score out the averages based off rounds.
Oh yeah, how do we do that?
It might be
Jake with the math.
Oh, it's tough. It might be.
You might be right. You might have won that too.
I don't know because I got 4th there.
Damn.
Although, and Strider got 2 1s, but I got 2. Yeah, maybe.
We both have a
And
3
my
and a
brother's
4.
my brother's all 2 and 3s.
I've got a 3, but 2 1s. I think we might have tied, Chad, the average. It's gonna be close. Well, but 2.8s. Yeah, you guys tied.
Yeah, he's got to be lower than me. I had 3 4s. I-
2.4. Okay.
Any, what are your personal favorites that ever happened, Aaron?
Yeah, Maguire 62 is huge for me.
Oh,
The
Chris.
Carrie Strug Vault was huge. You guys covered, I mean, the Tony Hawk 900, like I was just flipping channels and saw that live, like Brandi Chastain's World Cup
Whoa.
kick. Totally. I mean, I even saw the headbutt live. Vince
Yeah, I
Young
remember
thing.
watching that.
We were going to go do something, a bunch of buddies of mine, and then that was on, and we just stopped for a half hour and watched him do that. Like, it's, you know, I don't know the Maradona Hand of God goal per se, but like,
That's why I got second. I
I
knew
know what a huge event that was.
it. Yeah.
What
The OJ Bronco chase, literally, my family was watching a movie. We paused so people could use the bathroom, and OJ's chase was on. So for
Wow.
3 hours, we finished the movie 3 hours later. It was insane.
I love it.
Yeah, the OJ Bronco chase was great. Dude, the butt fumble,
Huge.
that might be my favorite. That's so funny.
Also, everyone in chat saying we have
Yeah.
an old ass list. These are historic moments, dudes. Duh.
Yeah.
well, I would also argue what modern, besides the LeBron dunk or LeBron block, what modern moments do they want to?
Like, what do you want? Something from
Somebody
2020?
said, somebody said Chiefs Bills. Like
that was pretty
like,
sick.
End of game to overtime, which was crazy.
Was pretty gnarly.
But
Yeah.
it's tough with the moment.
But yeah,
I
what's
mean,
the
you-
moment? It's a good
I mean,
ass
maybe
game.
Tyreek going peace.
Yeah.
It's also tough because neither team won that year.
Right.
I know that's similar with the fish swish one, but that play was just so remarkable.
Well, and then
Usain Bolt
Usain Bolt's a big
smiling
one.
at the
Yeah.
comp as he dusted him was pretty.
But dude, that's old. How many Olympics ago was that, dude? Also, Olympics
was-
every 4 years, so it's gonna be more days.
That was
Honestly,
Sydney,
our
right?
race wasn't old. We didn't do anything from like
No.
pre 1970.
there's no one moment from the Patriots coming back. It's just it's tough to pick a moment.
I think it's
because-
the Edelman catch.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You mentioned that.
But it's tough. Then you're like, okay, the
Um,
catch, but it's really the comeback. It's really the whole.
It was the
It's not
experience
one
of
of
that
the greatest
second.
moments. It's not one of the greatest moments of all time, but Randy Johnson hitting the pigeon.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Strider mentioned
My
that.
favorite.
It's so.
Yeah, dude. Good list, guys. This is
Thanks,
great.
Aaron.
Thanks,
Thank you.
legend.
Glad
You-
we caught you.
All right, I gotta head out.
UFC stuff. Conor McGregor becoming the
Later,
double
man.
champ. Leon Edwards head kick to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Iconic.
Yeah, Marshawn maybe. Man, I wasn't watching that.
Chad, you're unstoppable in sports, bro.
Yeah, it's just passion. It's just,
You maul us every time.
We need to do like a fucking extreme sports draft and see if we win. dude.
Yeah.
yeah, I do. I mean, but sports in general. I watch some X Games, but I just don't. I thought the dunk comp would have done better.
You know what it was? It's because it's not a game.
Right.
It's like it's All-Star Weekend. Everyone's kind
Yeah.
of like the stakes aren't as high.
Yeah.
But it was of the dunk contest. It's by far.
The best one.
Oh my god, he
Yeah.
destroyed that thing. Every dunk was legendary,
Did
and he is the best dunker. The human highlight reel. What a nickname.
Is that it?
The
That's
human
awesome.
highlight reel.
That's a great nickname.
You know, Ryan Flanagan used to put that as his Twitter handle for himself
what?
because Vince Carter's nickname was the human highlight reel, and that's what Ryan Flanagan used to call himself. He's to those listening, he's a really funny comedian.
I love that
He is
guy.
hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Oh, okay. Maybe we end on this. Best personal sports moment from when you've played athletics.
Ooh.
Oh.
Man,
I know yours.
what?
Okay. I was living in Costa Rica at the time, supposed to be teaching kids English, barely showed up. You're a junior in high school. You're not starting on varsity yet. You get in, you sack Matt Barkley, sack fumble.
Dude, are you serious? Sack fumble?
They recovered it,
But you
yes.
fumbled.
Yeah, I did
Let's
force the
go,
fumble.
bro.
It was a very bad pass rush. He stepped up in the pocket. I don't think he knew he was there. Got him right square in the middle of the back. Ball popped out.
Boom.
Yeah.
But
Let's
I
go.
called you. I was calling just to say what up. And then you're like, dude, you were customarily humble. You're like, dude, I got into the game last night. I'm like, let's go. And then you're like, modern day. And I was like, whoa. And then you're like, I sacked Barkley. And I was like, what? And then you're like, and he fumbled. I was like, oh.
It was my first game back. His first play that I got in week 1, teammate got pancaked on my ankle and I missed the next 5-6 weeks.
Dude.
It was sick. But that wasn't my favorite play from football.
No.
But it was actually, one was, it was because it was like intramurals, but we did fully padded ones in Notre Dame. And I just fucked this dude up who was huge. He was probably like 6'4", like 250, but it was a punt return. And my roommate was returning the punt. And I was really tired. And I was going from defense to offense. I was like, all right, I'm just going to be lazy, whatever. And then I'm watching and he catches the punt and he's going outside. And I'm like, all right, if he breaks a tackle, I'll start sprinting, see if I can lay a block. And he did, because he was a beast. Shout out Dansdale. So I started sprinting and this guy's reaching out for him like that, like reaching. So he's just wide open, doesn't see me. I'm coming the opposite way. And I just absolutely annihilated him to where like it sent like a shock down like the whole left side of my body. But he laid on the ground for like a minute, and then I saw him like limp to the sideline and fall down.
Nice.
And I just went on offense.
You
And,
killed
like
a guy.
my teammates were like going crazy, but I was just sitting there going,
Dude, yeah, you're like, fuck.
it was just the sickest hit that I'd ever had.
Biggest hit I ever saw you have was the mosh pit, My Chemical Romance, San
Yeah.
Diego.
Dude, let's
Dude,
go.
you put that skinhead down. And he thought we were Jewish. He was yelling at us afterwards.
He had it coming.
You rocked that guy.
Good, dude.
That's
Good.
awesome.
What about you?
Oh, okay, so I was bad at sports, but my senior year I played football. My top 2 moments are one, the game I started against the University of California School of the Deaf. They were juggernauts. Those guys were fast, mean. A lot of them were over 18. They ended up being disqualified. They had older. They had adult deaf guys on the high school team who were just knocking us. But I remember one play, they ran it outside and I just laid someone out. I remember got up, I was all jacked. And then my favorite one though, I'm on punt or something like that, and a guy's running down the sideline, and he starts like slowing up. I think he's gonna cut back, and I just full speed ahead, took a great angle, annihilated him. Flag comes out. Turns out he was jogging because he'd been out of bounds for about 15 yards.
I remember that play, dude. Yes,
You were there. I knocked him out of the game. And I remember I was so embarrassed. I saw the flag and people were just like hands up looking at me. And then I just heard Greg from the stands go, put him in a body bag. All right, cool.
I feel like you're underrating some great backyard moments.
This
that
is
you've
true,
had
JT.
playing
I've had some
quarterback,
great backyard moments when
but
I
it's
was
hard to pick one.
JT's a great backyard career, undefeated.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
he's
all
never
just
lost.
his career.
I've seen him make certain
It's
plays.
huge. So
It's
huge.
like
Thanks,
it's
dude.
like Steve Young-esque.
Dude, my greatest moment might have come in backyard football when Ross Cumming, linebacker for USC, like tight end, special teams captain on a scholarship on the Mark Sanchez football team at USC. We were playing with chicks, playing two-hand touch, whatever. Ross was out there with a broken arm, wrapped it in a bag, complete savage. And he's coming at me and he's going to lay me out and he slips, but it looks like I laid him out.
well,
And all the chicks are like, whoa, Clem, whoa. And I was like, what up, dude? What up?
the way you stood over him after he slipped and fell, and you stood there and held the pose, it was brilliant performance.
Exactly. I seized the moment. So that's the moment. I carped the DM right there. 2 plays later, he threw me down a hillside.
What about? No, he threw you down before.
Was that
Your,
before?
that was your vengeance.
Really?
That was you.
How do I remember it?
That's you
differently?
getting the get.
Oh
back.
yeah, you remember
got the
you
get
remember
back.
it as you being a bitch.
I do remember
Wait,
that.
what
I
about-
definitely remember that.
What about volleyball?
Volleyball, I don't know if I had any big moments or anything like that, to be honest. Nothing really.
So me and my bro just cheap shotting guys. We remember that
Yeah.
forever. Do you have one?
My I
Illegal hit.
was JV water polo playing against Eaglebrook and swimming against this guy. Yeah. And I grab his Speedo and I rip him back steal the ball, score a goal.
Let's
He's
go.
yelling at me. Another thing, this is probably when I was in like 3rd grade but maybe like 4th grade. I was playing flag football, and my brother and his friends were on the team. And I remember I got my brother's friend Trent got both his flags, and stomped them.
Oh,
And they were all
Nice,
pumped on
bro.
me after that. They're like, "Nice work." I was like, yeah.
flag football now in the Olympics, I think.
So annoying.
Really?
I think
So
That's terrible.
annoying,
Yeah, because
dude.
like sports can like, what is it called? Like
I'd rather have gaming in the Olympics than fucking
Same.
flag football.
So would I. So would I.
I don't want to watch.
and then 3-on-3 basketball's in the Olympics now too.
I don't mind that, but it isn't. The rules are kind of
The Olympics are coming in July.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
That is
3-on-3 instead of 2-on-2?
That's actually, you're totally right.
Or
2-on-2.
1-on-1.
2-on-2 would be. I think 2-on-2 would be
Yeah.
the best because probably dude, those games would probably be such grinding.
It'd be amazing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Be
it's
amazing.
all pick and roll.
I can't wait for 2028 when it's here. We gotta go
Wow,
watch
that's
some
coming
beach
up
volleyball.
quick.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That's coming up
Dude.
quick.
Yes, it's the Summer Olympics. Yeah, it's right around the corner.
All of us were at the best game of all time.
I know the Rams and the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I didn't
Right.
remember that.
Highest scoring. But here's the thing: there's so many moments. Every play was a
that whole
highlight.
game. It was that whole game.
Dude, you turn around, they'd score a long bomb with Tyreek Hill. 2 seconds later, like Rams get an interception, like take it back for 6. It's insane. That game
What
was
was the
amazing,
score?
bro. And didn't you guys have fantasy
I think it was-
implications?
yeah,
we
we
did.
ended
We
up
lost.
losing.
Well, I think we were playing Joe, who was at that
Yeah.
as well, right?
Yeah. Dude, that game
Yeah,
was so much
Joe was
fun.
there, and me and him were
'Cause
going against each other. And like Gerald Everett would score, and I'd get bummed. And then Mahomes would throw a TD, and he would get bummed. And they just kept going back and forth.
51.
Oh, dude, you know what's an honorable mention that
And
we
the
missed?
Chainsmokers played at halftime.
Was
Oh
the
my
Rams
God.
Titans Super Bowl, the tackle at the 1 yard line. was a
Bro,
big fucking one.
Dyson,
I wasn't watching.
Steve
I remember seeing
McNair. That was a sick one.
Kurt Warner.
Oh man, That
Great
was
draft,
fun.
dude. Good shit.
Yeah,
Good
I'm pretty
draft.
happy, but the butt fumble is gonna stick with
The
me.
butt
It's something
fumble is
that
great.
It is a great one.
because like when I think about it,
But
like
what do you replace? Yeah, Derek Redmond's hand pull. If you do that, if you do butt fumble,
no, maybe
you
I,
might
maybe
get
I do
first.
the Statue of Liberty
Yeah.
because it's like when I think about the butt fumble, like I laugh out loud and it makes me
It's-
so happy.
Dude,
And everyone knows it, the butt fumble.
it's amazing. I just witnessed it the first time. It's
It's amazing. The doink, like he just
the way he
fucking-
falls.
Yeah, it's just like it's so unathletic looking.
Yes.
You just don't expect to see a human do that.
No.
To just hit a butt and get
And
that
then
much
just
On your own guy.
trampoline off.
And the other
your
guy
own
doesn't
guy.
even move, and you get completely
Yeah, and
dead.
just like total springboard. Just like somebody grabbed him by the shoulders and pulled him
Were
back.
you
as hard
watching
as
it
he
live?
could. I was losing my mind. I was watching it live. It was
Amazing.
insane. It was the
It kind of ended his career. People didn't take him serious after
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Well, look.
What's he doing now? Is he like an announcer?
Yeah, he does a good
Mhm.
job.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's always a good talker.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him. I didn't see it. I was about to lie. John Daniels saw it, and then I had religion with John Daniels next period. Mark Sanchez went to our high school, and then
Right.
he left because the coaches left. But I remember he beat up this hairy guy in the locker room sophomore year.
Dude, remember when we were at USC?
That-
We were getting Chipotle.
Oh, yeah,
and
we
Mark
loved this,
Sanchez
yeah.
was in line in front of us getting Chipotle, and this dad literally like goes up like an ancient king, like trying to give his daughter like, he's like, hey Mark, I'm Travis. Nice to meet you. This is my daughter Alexa. She's a freshman. Alexa, meet Mark.
It was pretty brutal.
Dude, it was bad. bro.
Dads were like, a couple dads did it at Chipotle. They prima noctaed their kid.
Yeah.
You were like, dude.
Didn't he?
It was like they wanted to blow him.
Yeah,
Big
you,
time.
you judge all you want. You find yourself in that situation. You don't know what you'd do.
True.
Didn't he hook up with all his teammates'
yeah.
girlfriends?
He did really.
Is that a
Damn.
thing?
Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to. Yeah, I've
Oh.
heard that.
It's a bad move by Mark.
Mhm.
You can't do that.
Bad
dude.
leadership.
Yeah,
Paul Pierce shit in his pants.
that's great. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He fakes a knee injury, but had to take a fat shit.
Get me out of here. When did it come out? Like how many years after? Feels like a while.
Yeah, it was a little while after.
Bro, you want to just watch Paul Pierce with Kevin Garnett on live streams now. That's
Well, I
as
was
good
actually
as anything.
one of the best sports moments. Anything is possible from KG is actually one of my favorite moments. Even though
Anything is, yeah.
the way that he does.
Dude, he
that.
should have just shit his pants.
So he shit his pants there.
That's the rumor. Is it because he like got wheeled out of the game like in a wheelchair and then he comes back like
Look at him. Look at him. And dude, look, he's like, he's all spry. He's like, let's go, dude.
so then like but like years later like somebody's like it's because he shit his pants. I don't even know.
Oh,
how
so you
that's-
didn't see Brown?
No.
Oh,
but you
man.
just see him like sitting on the ground like crying, like,
Yeah.
"Oh," and then like wheelchaired out, and you're like, dude, he might never walk again.
Yeah.
And then he comes back like 10 minutes later.
He should have. No,
The thing is, I don't,
Dude,
believe-
another great Paul Pierce moment is him going roll through to the girls like, hey, Tina from
yeah.
Dude is amazing,
He,
bro.
what, he didn't know that it, when
All
he
the
was on-
fans are like, don't,
he
dude.
was on Instagram Live, and he
Yeah.
just didn't realize that it was like, broadcast to whoever wanted to watch.
Yeah.
And it's basically they just have like a bunch of chicks at the house like stripping,
Yeah.
and he's just filming himself like
Oh, that's
drinking.
right.
And he's like, man, you guys gotta cut, like thinking that it's. I don't even know who he thought he
He's
was
like,
talking
Debbie
about.
No, I
from
think he
Dallas.
did know. I think he
You
did
think
know.
he did know that it was like the world that
I
like,
think he knew because he was talking to people back and forth.
Oh, man.
ESPN fired him for being a legend.
Yep. Yeah, they should have promoted him, dude.
Amazing.
Fucking cool, dude.
Amazing.
He has such a good blitz face.
So
because he
good.
always looked kind of like
Yeah.
he looks shacked kind of
Yes.
perpetually. So then when he is shacked, you're like, whoa,
Yes.
Paul Pierce is fucked up.
Great nickname as well. The Truth. Good nickname.
Yeah. I loved those teams, him and Antoine Walker.
I hate it because it was Boston.
But it was nice because they were like a 4 or 5 seed that never got to the conference finals. Like the conference finals was their peak probably.
I think so. Yeah.
like they were never gonna win one. That's why they had to.
Yeah, I get the
All
big
right.
guns in there.
Good
Congrats,
stuff, dude.
Chad. Good
Nice
dub,
job,
bro.
bro.
If you need advice, these guys are